Oh, here we go. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Are we live?
Good morning.
I'm live. Good morning, peoples. Oh, shit.
Did you dial 911?
I did. Oh, my goodness, my
You need
goodness,
to
my
tell them they're going to
goodness.
call you back if you hung up.
I know, but I didn't know. I didn't call 911. That's a freaking commercial.
Oh, God. Okay. I was like,
Hey,
did you call
Keith.
911?
Hello, Keith. Hello, Ben. Hello, Charlie girl.
Hey, Charlie
Hello,
Bailey.
Haley, Brandy, Dory.
Ben.
Um, Everybody, how are you guys this morning?
Good morning, Keith.
Hey, Michigan gal. So,
Good
you
morning,
guys got
Dory,
any
Michigan
great
gal.
plans? I know you have a long drive to go on today with
Yay.
your mama.
Oh, it's a fun. Let me tell you how fun this drive is. She's the ultimate back seat driver. Ultimate. She like grabs my hand, grabs my leg, slow down. And here's the thing. We're going to an eye appointment. Okay. She has no depth perception, none. So she doesn't know how far away she is from stuff. So she's telling me 45 minutes ahead of getting behind the next car. You need to slow down. I'm like 10 miles an hour driving down the interstate going, are you happy?
And didn't
But
she want to leave like at 9 o'clock this morning, 7 o'clock this morning?
yes, and we have to be there at 1:15. It's not an hour and a half away. It's like, cool your jets, lady. She goes, well, the traffic. I said, Mom, we're under quarantine. There is no traffic. I'm just saying.
Yeah, right. Hey, Ems.
Good morning, Ems.
How are
It
you?
is.
Did you get any news about the house? Any news? Any news? Any
Nope,
news?
not till this afternoon, right? Hey, Brandy.
How are you guys today? Quiet.
I
Awkward.
know. Awkward.
Awkward.
Hi, Keith.
I know.
So,
Hi, Kitty Keith.
so y'all know, you know my thing about needles, right? I'm terrified of needles. I mean, I can give shots all day long. I don't really care because it's you
Oh,
and not
yeah, you
me.
did tell me that, I think, one time.
Yeah, like I run and hide. Like yearly, you have to give like a TB exam, and it's just right up underneath the
I
skin.
guess
But
you don't have any
Jesus,
tattoos then.
I do, and I wanted to kill myself during the whole process because it hurt so bad. And then it dawned on me that I couldn't wash it off. Yeah, okay. So I cried for like 3 days because I realized it was there and it wasn't going anywhere.
I'm
And
ready.
then
Morning.
it was a dare. Well, it wasn't a dare. It was a bet, and I lost the bet because this friend of mine enrolled in college, and I told her she wouldn't. I said, if you do, I'll get a tattoo. She's like, yeah, all right. She went down and enrolled. I was like,
Oh, Ems, I'm sorry. She didn't get it. Someone's offer was better
oh,
than ours, and we didn't. Well, well, you'll find something, I'm
there's
sure.
a reason for everything.
Yeah, maybe you'll find something even better.
I only have one, Bailey. I learned my lesson with the first one. I've thought
How
about
many?
getting another one, but hey, turquoise.
Yeah, I have no tattoos because I am not. I just don't like pain.
No, I don't
I
either.
don't
I'm not a
see
big fan.
go putting myself through
Hey, Remy.
unnecessary pain.
So anyway, Mom has what we have to
Oh,
do today. We go every 8 weeks, and she gets a shot in her eyeball. So you
wait,
know
wait,
how
wait, wait. Who gets a shot in her eyeball?
my mom,
Why? Hi,
she
turquoise.
because she has macular degeneration
Oh,
in her
okay.
left eye, but completely like she's that eye's done. But the right eye started getting it. So that if you get it quick, you have to take injections pretty much the rest of your life, but it'll save it from progressing, right? And she's got cataracts. So
So she's going to tell you how to drive.
yes, I want to die. Like constantly, like she doesn't. We don't even have a conversation the whole way there. It's just telling me how to drive. So uh, she gets this shot in her eye. She told her doctor. He goes, "Well, I come into Beaumont on Saturdays and do this, you know." And she's like, "Oh, I could come." He goes, "You work weekends?" She goes, "Well, I could come during my lunch break." I'm like, "No, no, you can't. You have to like do shit. You have to be able to see. You can't. You're dilated. You can't see.
You know what's
What are you
sad
talking?"
though? I'm getting cataracts. That's what my eye doctor said. She says,
I
you've got
think I am.
cataracts.
Good
And I
morning,
said, oh,
Samara.
I thought that was for old people. She said,
I know. I won't. You know why I won't go to the eye doctor? And
well,
this is logical. You ready? because I know they're going to tell me I need bifocals, and that means I'm old. And I'm sorry, I'm not playing that game today.
Hey, Samara. Well, here's the thing with me. I can see close up, okay? I can see perfectly close up, but I can't see far away. But
I really can't see either.
when I did get bifocals one time, but I couldn't stand looking down to,
Mhm.
because the bottom part is like just plain glass, so you can see normal. And the other part where you see farther is, the strength that you need. Then I couldn't stand wearing them. So when I went back to get new glasses, I said, I just don't want the freaking bifocals. I hate them.
Am's just going to pretend to have cataracts so she can smoke pot. It's not cataracts. You have to have glaucoma. Cataracts don't cause any
And
pain.
was cracking me up this morning.
Girl,
And you need to come up on panel. Crack
hold
us
on.
up some more. Oh,
I
you
must
missed it
reprimand.
yesterday. We were having all kinds of sex talk. Oh, what is that noise? Is that your dog?
Me? Yes, because they're over there. I was about to reprimand. Hold on.
Hey, Samara.
Oh, they're going outside because I can't with them.
You're
this
getting
morning.
butterflies tattoos. Oh, I just don't like the pain. I don't think of myself through pain.
And everybody's like, well,
I
it just
spent
goes through the first
$600
couple of
for them.
layers of
They were
skin. I'm like,
what's
it's a
trifocal?
needle.
I've never heard of
Yes.
trifocals. What's
Oh my God.
trifocals?
It's like near, medium, and far because you suck at all three. I'd probably need trifocals at this point.
I don't. Well, I can see perfectly close up. Seriously,
Everybody's like,
I can. I'm really out of the
like,
loop these
damn,
days.
how
I'm
fucking
happy.
old is she?
Ben, you're better staying out of the loop.
Right.
Trust me.
We should rename this
I'm
chat Out of the Loop.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Out of the Loop.
I'm going to. Actually, I'm going to. I think I can. Well, we're live. Get it?
What? 600 for them.
Out of the loop.
On
Hashtag.
glasses? Wait, y'all spent $600 on glasses? No, I'm never going back to the doctor. Forget about it.
Loop.
Is that your first tattoo, Bailey?
Save. Okay, there we are. Oh, we got it. Oh, I should just real quick. I should check and my studio to make sure nobody's blocked. It shouldn't be blocked.
Right.
Because of what happened yesterday, which was crazy. Simon came in here and he was blocked, and I don't know how that happened. I seriously don't.
It wasn't me. I've only blocked one person ever.
I've never given anyone my password. So yeah, it was so weird. So weird. Well, let's see.
The bifocals were $400. Jesus, see, I'm never going back to the doctor. I just can't.
I don't think they're all that expensive, though. Really.
No, that's what Dory was saying.
What? They're that expensive now?
Apparently.
Mine weren't that expensive. My bifocals.
I need to look at where
Only
Stephanie Harlow gets hers.
Only the proper people. Only the ones that I wanted blocked.
23?
What?
I bet they're beautiful. Bailey has 23 tattoos.
Oh, really?
Tattoos. Oh, they say down in Australia.
Well, my daughter's got tattoos.
I could only do the one.
I just don't. I don't like pain.
Fancy glasses.
And piercings, lots of my brother had both his nipples pierced. I'm like, fuck.
Now, see, I have a lot of piercings, but I don't have tattoos.
No, I don't.
I like it one shot. You get one shot at shooting a needle through me. That's all you get.
Just tell me how when he got his nipples pierced, he said they took his nipple, pulled it out, and stuck the needle in. I'm like, oh hell no!
Your husband got his nipple pierced?
No, not my husband. My brother. My
Oh,
brother, when he was younger, he got his
y'all
nipple
are so,
pierced. He said that he's never experienced such pain. He said they took my nipple, they pulled it, then they stuck the needle in. Oh my god!
okay. Just hearing that.
Hey, lucky Lou. I
Like on
know.
one
I'm like, oh hell no, that's not me. I'm
on
never.
one ear, I've got the cartilage up at the top,
I
right?
know.
Then I have 3 down at the bottom, and then I have my tragus, the little piece that sticks out. All that's pierced on one ear, and then I just have 3 on the bottom on the other side. And I've had my nose pierced and my belly button pierced.
She's just a
Those are gone
wild.
now.
She's a wild child. Let me
Well,
tell
the
you.
belly button and the nose are gone. I couldn't. It just drove me crazy. They hurt and they wouldn't heal up, and it's just annoying. Yeah. So I could do a one-time like the gun thing. Now the nose and the belly button were done with needles. I don't even want to think about that. I think I was slightly inebriated when I did that.
I have 11 and almost all suck. I love my breast cancer ribbon tattoo. Yeah, that would be a nice one to have. Except I'm like I had a ton of piercings. My tongue, nose,
What's
industrial. What?
industrial?
What's industrial? Tragus. What's
I have
tragus?
a tragus. Tragus is that little piece of cartilage that sticks out like when you stick your finger in your ear. You got the back part that makes the
Ugh,
cone shape.
ugh,
That little piece no, that's the only one that didn't hurt.
ugh.
It didn't hurt at all.
Sorry. She has all those piercings, so her husband can hook her up during. Look at him.
What's an
That was like
industrial
she's
piercing?
like the porn queen of my chat.
What did she say?
She said she has all those piercings so her husband can hook her up to chains during adult time.
Adult time. Oh
Drop
my
a link
God.
for M's. Okay.
The
Oh,
top of the
did
ear.
I not drop a
Oh
link for
no.
M's? Oh,
Hell
I'm
no, I
sorry.
cannot. Industrial no, no. I look at that and think of all the things I can get caught on that and rip my ear off.
Hey, Keith, come on up too.
Yeah.
Grab a link. We're not going to be on long today, let me tell you. I'm taking a big fat nap today. Actually, there's a recipe that Paula Dean's got. I might try. I
Oh,
made
by the way,
key lime pie. I've been
ass.
my key lime pie every night.
I know I can't do it, Samara. I can't even think about that. That's Hey,
Hey,
Simon.
Simon.
We
Simon, grab
see
the
you.
link. Simon, grab the link, honey. And he is in blue.
Yay. Okay.
Oh, the Bryan clan. Hearts,
Hey,
hearts,
Brian
hearts.
Clan.
I love the Bryan clan. He's great.
Yeah, that industrial. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be thinking about that the rest of the day, that industrial piercing. Ooh.
What is industrial piercing?
It's the top of the ear. It's like cartilage to cartilage across the top, and they've got that like barbell. Barbell.
Mm.
How
Ooh.
southern was that?
Guess who's
Barbell.
up? Our porn
Hey,
queen.
good morning,
What up,
porn queen.
lady?
I'm sorry you didn't get the house.
Yeah, what can you do?
You'll probably find, like Misdemeanor says, there's always a reason. You'll probably find something even better. Hi, Alexis.
It's
Good morning,
probably a
Alexa.
blessing anyway.
Hey,
You'll
Can
probably
you
Eva.
find, like I
imagine
said, you'll probably find something better.
trying to put
But
the
now,
house on the market like right now? It would be crazy. So it's
yeah.
probably a blessing.
Well, you can
House,
still look around. There might be something
yeah.
better.
Well, houses like that, we've been looking for like, I don't know, month and a half, and there's just nothing that caught our attention except for that one.
Damn.
But because we want to be on the water, I'm sure in the fall, people
Mm-hmm.
use their houses on the lake during the summer. So in the fall, we'll see
A
more
few of them
houses on the
crop
water.
up.
Yeah.
Hi,
They'll be like, "This is the
Remy.
last summer we're gonna have this
Morning.
house."
Morning,
Good
Remy.
morning.
So, Ms. Demeanor, have you ever seen an industrial?
Yeah, it did the barbell thing that goes from top to
Hold
top.
on. Hold on. I'll show you it. Hold on. Tell me if you
Okay.
can when you see it.
Okay.
Oh well, let me turn my. What the hell? Okay.
There you
Sorry.
go. Yeah, no,
Nope.
can't
Oh
do
my
it. Nope.
God, that looks
Nope.
painful.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Go right
ouch.
Can't do
through.
it.
It
No.
it hurt. It took a good 9. I got it about 10 years ago. It took about 9 months to even heal, and even now, it still can get
Show him the
painful if I
tragus.
on it.
Show him the
Oh, it's on the
tragus.
other side. I don't have it in actually right now. I took it out to clean it. like
I've never
to
taken mine
sanitize
out.
the ring.
I've never taken mine
I had
out.
to. And the hole is getting weird. Like it's not that it's
Stretchy.
growing out, but yeah. And I think I'm just gonna have to have it redone. That was
Huh.
painful.
Yeah,
The
your
top
hole
of my
will
belly
get
button wasn't bad.
age. It's normal, Remy.
My belly button and my nose were bad. My nose
What about
wasn't too bad.
the lower part of the body that people get
No.
Oh,
Hello,
are
no.
here?
Right over
Have
your
you ever
head.
heard of that?
you know, my favorite
No.
tattoo, if you don't mind, I'll show you it on it. My foot is I
It's
sliced
called.
Ems, I sliced my
Hey,
toe open again.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
Wait
that one
till you see
either.
this
Oh,
thing.
is she going to show us
Hold on, I
another one
think
of
I
her piercings?
just a tattoo.
Oh, she's going to show us tattoos. Oh,
Okay.
oh, is that a butterfly?
Yeah, for my mom.
See, I don't know if I could
But
do like
I
my
drew that
feet
up.
or my ankles or anything like that.
My feet look
Morning,
gross.
Simon.
Good morning, lovely
Good morning,
Carla,
Simon.
Misdemeanor, Remy,
Good morning.
and Ems. I am so sorry that your deal didn't fall through, but something better will happen.
I'm sure
Yeah,
it
it wasn't meant to
will.
be.
I believe
Yep.
that.
Ems, I mean, I can call somebody up. I'll muscle you in there. I mean, we can do
You
this.
got that
That's
accent?
right.
Those things are motherfucking
I
mom.
miss my
They're
tattoo,
country
guys.
accents.
I designed my own tattoo. I did the artwork and everything, and I took it into the tattoo shop, and I said, "Hey, can you transfer this over onto my leg?"
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I
And
did too.
they put,
Into the
and it was
scanner.
huge. It took them 13 hours.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Wow.
You
And
do it in one sitting?
it was beautiful. It was beautiful. And no, they split up. They split it up. They split it up
They
into
just outline
the same
and
day. The same
did
day
all
we
that,
worked from that morning until that late that night.
With
Yep.
some breaks.
Yeah, there was one
Yep.
break in between.
Good
I have a
Lord.
bunch of shitty tattoos. Like, you know,
And
when you're 18.
red ink was involved with this.
Mine was
And
red. Mine's red.
that was the worst mistake.
Mhm.
Red ink is the worst
Fade.
color they said to do, and it was sore.
Mhm.
It's but
You know,
and of course, what do you know? That was the stub that I lost.
oh,
Yeah,
you
but
couldn't have saved the stub?
she's got one little part, and it's tucked up in here where the banner was that says "I love you, but I'll kill you, but I'll love you forever."
Oh,
And it was a backwards K.
Uh.
It's a symbolic meaning. It means if you love something, you'll love it forever. But if you once it's gone, it's dead.
Yeah.
You don't turn
Yeah, I
there's
took
no
that a
turning
different
back.
way.
What
Yeah.
is it? When you love something, set it free. If it
Come
doesn't
back, it's not
back,
meant
it
to
was
be.
never. It was
Yeah, well,
never.
And
back.
if it
I
comes
didn't-
back, it's a boomerang. If it doesn't, who knows?
Exactly. That's why I didn't like that saying.
I have to get almost all my tattoos redone. And I will advise everyone, never get your spouse's name tattooed on you.
fuck
I've
The
no.
heard
surgeon was able to take part of the banner and actually up here with I'm feeling my stub. But anyway, he was able.
Stub are we
Say that
feeling?
around here.
Yeah, he was able to tuck part of the banner in so you can see just a little piece, but then it makes it look
Aw.
like it's a bloody tuck there because it was a piece of red tinting was there. It's
Oh,
but,
Simon, can I ask how far up your leg you were cut?
Above the knee or below the knee? Below.
it's
Below.
it's BK.
BKA.
But my residual stub, it's very, very small because they was afraid they was going to have to end up going above the knee.
Hey,
Can
have
I
you
ask
seen
you
the
a
guy?
question, Simon? I don't want you to be offended. But
Don't
can I ask you
be.
a question regarding that?
Yes, I won't be.
How did that happen?
Untreated diabetes.
Okay.
Mm,
Years of
understand.
it.
that's sad.
Wow.
A lot. Yeah.
Years of it.
I
But
didn't
I got an
I've heard
infection.
that happens a
I got an
lot.
infection with my toe, and I
But-
kept on handling it myself over and over and over for over 8 years. I did holistic medicine.
Oh,
Yep.
And
that didn't work.
that was my profession. I went around and I would help doctors debride, cut away
Mhm.
necrotic tissue, everything.
Yep.
And what was that?
Hey, Beauty, that sounds good. Good morning, too.
do you
But
wear a prosthetic? Again, I don't mean to be offensive.
No, that was quite fine.
No, do you
But
wear a prosthetic?
do I wear a prosthetic? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Do
let
you
me ask
do
you
you
this.
do you know what a prosthetic costs a
Oh, yeah.
person?
A fortune?
A lot.
Yeah, 70 grand.
Oh my
Holy
freaking God.
shit!
70 freaking grand.
That happened to my uncle regarding the diabetes, and he lost both. My ex-boyfriend's grandmother lost both as well, but above the knee. And she was wheelchair bound. She wouldn't wear the prosthetic. She refused and said, "No, I don't like it. It hurts, etc."
They
So on and so
hurt.
forth.
Yeah.
They do hurt.
And
They're painful.
she ended up gaining a significant amount of weight, which eventually killed her. It was so much work on her heart.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this, Simon. Do you have the partially metal or all metal, or do you have a full leg prosthesis? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. No, that metal is usually the much older ones.
Yeah.
This is a lock and pin mechanism,
Okay.
and
Wait, what?
so
Lock
it's like it's like almost like a suction, but it locks and gauge. I no longer have to wear a sleeve over top the prosthetic to come up over my thing.
Nice. But have you seen Tiger King? Oh, yeah.
No, I haven't. No, I
Okay,
haven't.
you need
I
to look
remember you
because
telling me.
there's a guy that has both. He's got both prosthetics on his
Well, look at that guy, that
legs.
And he's
Olympian.
a badass.
But
The
if you
Olympian
saved
Taurus.
if you saved
I'm trying to
your
remember which guy that was.
oh my Lord, Simon, I'm trying to tell you something, but these
I
women
know.
chatty this morning.
I hear you though.
I'm just gonna keep talking. Simon, focus on me. Don't ignore them, okay? If you saved your sketch for your tattoo, you could find an artist that could, do airbrushing and put that same tattoo on your prosthesis.
Well, on my prosthesis, I don't know. Haven't you ever seen pictures of it?
No.
Oh my God! I thought it.
But
yeah,
she's
I've seen
great.
video and everything walking. But no, I got electric bolts coming up from the ground, all different multi-colors.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Cool.
Yeah, it's in it. So I looked at that as like symbolic, getting energy from our planet for me to go, and it worked. It did. It worked for about a year and a half, and then I got in. I had that fall, and that took me off my leg for almost 6 months. Because just one little pinhole, if you wear that sleeve, one little pinhole can open up into a bigger pinhole, and then infections can set in. So anyway, they just take you off your foot. So then after that, then this thing happened. This pandemic shit.
Yeah.
So that limited my mobility. I have not been out of my house since Thanksgiving. So it's really been bad. Me getting back on my legs.
Sorry to hear that.
And
yeah, I'm very sorry.
Anyway, and then with the vision on top of it, that what your mom has, but mine went too long where they said the fluid went into the retina area and made permanent things.
Yeah, that happened on my
they told me that the inevitable was, I went through shots in my eyes. These shots was six grand. Of course, you only had to come up with 20%, but each shot was $6,000.
Yeah.
And so, and they inject it right into your eyeball.
And my aunt had that done recently.
I went through a whole series of them, and they wasn't helping. This and then the other. They kept on testing. So this went on for a while, and they told me that it would progressively get worse, and this and then the other. Well, it has.
Yeah.
Immensely.
It's where you only have peripheral vision when you have macular degeneration. Blah, blah. Your central vision has gone. So if you put your finger over the front of your eye,
can't see it.
And you can't.
Shadows.
You see shadows.
Yes.
Yeah.
My aunt had her
shadows.
retina had actually detached, and she had to get injections in her eye, and she also has Graves' disease. But when she got the injections in her eye, she was in so much pain. It's
Yeah. She says it
I
doesn't
mean,
hurt too
I
bad.
needle.
It's scratchy feeling is what she says. It's just real scratchy.
You
You
know,
know,
before any.
due to this virus shit, as Simon says, pandemic shit. My aunt, who is 77, 78 years old, okay, she went in to have her heart valve replaced.
Uh-huh.
Now they couldn't crack open her chest because she wouldn't survive.
Oh,
So
wow.
they sent her home. They went up through the groin area. They sent her home 2 days after.
Yeah,
And
you
I
can.
said, "What are you talking about? They sent you home. You just had your heart valve replaced."
No, when they do it through the femoral artery with a cath. Usually you stay in just long enough to make sure that the bleeding stopped.
Yeah.
And that you're good to go, and then you're good to go, literally.
Well,
It's
she's got other
crazy.
health problems. I was just surprised. I was like, "Wait, heart valve, and you're home?"
Well, I
Especially due
didn't
to
even
her
know
other
I
health
had a
problems.
heart problem. And whenever I went in because of the bottom of my toe, this time I knew I couldn't breathe it myself and treat it
Oh,
myself. And so I went into the ER department to see about my toe. They come back in because of the lab work, and my troponins was off the chart.
Uh-oh.
And they said that I mean, and he was a foreign doctor, and he was just
Guys, I
bouncing.
have to hop down. I'll see you in chat.
Okay, darling.
All right,
He
Bye.
was bouncing
Okay,
up and
Ray.
down, saying you're having a heart attack, and I said, no, you're going to give me a heart attack. He was constant. You're having a heart attack. I said, you're going to give me a heart attack. I said, I came from my toe. And he said, your troponins, you're having a heart attack. And I said, no, I have no chest pains. But anyways, so they had to decide then whether to go in for my toe to take off the toe, or to do the double bypass, because 98%.
I would go with the double bypass.
And so anyway, they had both. The heart surgeon went in with the whenever they took off
with the
my
toe,
toe.
dude.
Yeah, and so anyway, just on standby, because they was so they thought I was going to have a heart attack, but I told them they was driving me crazy to give me a heart attack.
Wait, was that when you? Okay, so
this was all together. Yes,
But this is before you lost your leg.
Yeah, this was I lost my toe, and I knew something wasn't right, and I told him, I said I've treated this for 8 years. And I said, always underneath the left side of the metatarsal area, I said I would feel the infection start and it would funnel over. And they said, well, we'll take a look at it. And so when the MRIs, they didn't realize until we left this hick hole town here, and we went to the big city down in Baltimore at the University of Maryland. It was on my very first MRI, just as I described to the surgeon. And he said he would take a look at it, but it showed up on my MRI, suspected infected tissue underneath the left metatarsal going across. And so anyway, it was just like that. But he left the metatarsal area on my foot. And so anyway, then they had to. I was 3 months misdemeanor. 3 months. They kept me in and out of comatose to slow down the blood flow and everything else, while they was trying to pull the infection out of the bone.
Oh God!
And as they because they had to follow insurance guidelines, as they cut piece by piece of you away. They had cut piece by piece of you, and then they bring you out of that comatose state, and they would tell you, "Well, this isn't working, sir. We're going to be removing the
sign here
to your ankle." And then it was just hideous. But
I just
anyway.
I don't understand the insurance guidelines. I don't. It's bullshit.
Kimmy has ADD. Hello, darling.
Good morning, y'all.
I'm reading the chat while you guys are. I'm listening. I'm reading the chat.
Well,
I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm checking who's.
I'm making coffee.
There has to have been muscle damage to which I'm sure, to the toe, and that's probably what put your troponin levels up. Because that's the bad thing about troponin is you get somebody in with a car wreck, right? and they're saying they have chest pain because of the seatbelt or the airbag or something like that. Well, you run troponin just on the off chance that it'll be a heart attack, right?
Right.
But it's not. It's just muscle damage. You've injured the muscle, and so the troponin levels will go up. So then they'll start putting you on all kinds of cardiac meds that you don't need to begin with, and start all kinds of trouble.
I
I've
agree
seen
with
it
that.
happen so many times.
I didn't go in with chest pains. I
Right.
never had chest pains in my life.
The fact that you were saying I
Never.
don't have chest pain, but this toe. Let's talk about this toe. Which, if you have neuropathy, you got pain anyway.
I got
So-
autonomic neuropathy.
Yeah.
It's internal. It's
Yeah.
inside my organs.
Mm-hmm. So that,
Yeah.
if they, I don't know why they wouldn't think that wouldn't kind of set off some kind of alarm bell and say, well, no, it's just a toe. I mean, we'll monitor him. We could put him on. Did they run an EKG or did they just do troponins?
No, they did troponins.
They
They did troponins.
and they didn't run an
right off the bat.
EKG.
No,
Oh my God!
no, no.
It's like,
no.
well, why
no.
don't you look and see what the heart's doing? I mean, your blood work could be that.
No,
could be
not at
any
first, but-
muscle.
They discovered it though right there then, and here I had two arteries that 97% block.
Oh God!
Joanne, I
Yeah.
said hello to you. I'm not ignoring you. I
Who
said
are you
hello to
ignoring?
you with hearts. I did. I
She
seriously
blew hearts. You're special.
Look up, scroll up. I did say hello to you. I swear I did.
To who?
Kimmy P has 80. I love saying, hey, Robbie. I'm hurting, baby. I'm broken
I
down.
say
I need your
Kimmy
love
P
and love,
plus
and I need
one.
it now. Come on up, Rob. Come on up, Robbie, so we can molest.
So we can what?
We're gonna turn him straight.
We've got the girl to do it. Ems is here
We've
this
got
morning.
the girl. Yeah, you got the girl.
By the
yeah.
end of this
Maybe-
live, you'll be batting for the other team. I'm just saying.
Maybe I've already been working on it. Y'all will
Oh.
never know.
Oh.
That's why I saw you up late last night.
Oh, I couldn't
Gotta
sleep
stop.
last night.
I'm starting to get a little bit jealous. Robbie's sending this junk all over the place, except to my email. Now I might check my email a little more often.
Did you see Vinny had his stream going last night? Ems?
No,
Yeah.
I did. I
Who had a
didn't.
stream?
Man,
What was he doing?
Yeah, Vinny G.
Oh,
He's
he
got
had
his
all of his
setup
stuff
all
up.
fixed up again in brand new, super luxury chair. It's it's pretty
oh,
cool.
Does he
nice.
play? How does he get away with
He's
playing
happy.
all the time?
He is happy.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the happiest
Oh,
I've seen
sorry.
Vinny in a good while.
Good.
Shut up, Robbie. Say hello. Robbie's
Have
going to
to
do a
check in
parody
on
of the Golden Girls with us. I
Is-
can't wait to
Is
see
Robbie
that.
popping up?
I don't know. I don't
He
know.
needs to.
Joanne
throwing out
Born
the
to Sparkle.
Just every
Yeah.
time he says something, just
Yeah,
throw
but
up the
he's in-
link.
Yeah, every time he says something, I'm going to throw up the link.
Maybe he'll trip over it and fall in. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my God. I'm so bad.
Turquoise, hey, Simon, Turquoise says her father went through the same as you. It was a long road. Hope all is well with you now. That's
Thank you,
sweet.
darling. It's a long road, and it's because of the untreated diabetes. It's taken a toll on my kidneys, and so anyway, that's another story. But anyway,
Okay.
You can
Okay.
have one
Alright.
of mine.
just positive
I'm
thoughts, Turquoise. Thanks.
I only
Appreciate
use
it.
one. You
Always
could have one of
positive
mine if you want it. If we match up, I should go get tested.
Can we again throw up some prayers for Cinderella? She lost her son in a boating accident.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And for Marsha as well.
And I lit a candle for Marcia
Yeah, and
yesterday.
Marsha
Mhm.
also because
3-day candle.
she's not
It's-
feeling well. So let's just throw
I'm
up some
burning a
prayers,
candle
or
for
if you don't
Marsha.
believe in God, or good
positive thoughts. Yeah.
positive thoughts.
So
I
Marcia,
just always-
if you listen to this, I got my candle lit for you, darling.
Yeah,
Prayers, prayers,
prayers
prayers, constantly.
for you. Yes.
Every time you think about it, just send out good stuff.
Yeah.
Mm,
I think a lot for Cinderella and Marsha. Exactly.
mhm.
I think we need to start being a little more positive and a little less negative on this forum.
Oh, how about completely less negative?
Gonna go.
That's why I'm taking the weekend off because I feel like I could just spill out some words that would not be very friendly right about now. So
Like my husband watching the Patriots lose. Yeah. He makes up cuss
And just
words.
to warn everybody, I am sleeping in all weekend. I am sleeping in, watching freaking movies. I'm
good for
vegging out.
you.
I'm gonna eat myself into a coma with my key lime pie I made the other day, which is so bad.
Why don't you please bring it down here?
Yeah.
I have a qualifying round tonight to qualify me for the championship. So tonight is a big night for me. And then tomorrow, I'm going to remove the YouTube app from my phone all weekend long. So I'm not
That's a good idea.
to even click on it.
Yeah. And you know, to be honest with you, after I'm done with my stream, I mostly talk to my friends on either Hangouts or Facebook. I'm not even hardly on YouTube, except to watch like my cooking videos, my pimple popping videos. I know I gross everybody out with that, but even when I'm talking to Misdemeanor on the phone, she's like, "I'll be quiet for a while."
I'll look down. She's muted. That means one of two things: either she's in a chat she should not be in, where she's grounded, or she's watching Pimple Popper. Just saying.
It's just like, "Are you watching them pimple popper videos?" And I'll like,
Hey, Caitlin
I'll like unmute and say, "Actually, I am," but I'm listening. Oh, somebody's here. Oh, here's Keith.
I have a question for you.
Keith. Yes, ma'am.
Does
Thank
it?
you.
Okay,
What's
so
up?
yesterday,
Handsome man.
I'm sure y'all saw me
What's up?
in chats all over the place.
Yes, ma'am.
Did that
How's everyone doing?
bother you? Did that make
Yes,
you
ma'am.
think that you wanted to like kick me to the curb and never
Yes, ma'am.
speak? I'm being for real, asshole.
No, I'm serious. Listen.
No, and here's why. Because I think people,
Oh man.
there's your friends are in a lot of different chats, and no matter what
True.
chat, if you like the creator or not, you're going to go in some chats just to talk to your friends, not necessarily because you enjoy, you want to listen to the creator or whatever. You just want to go there and talk.
I agree.
And that's why I would never judge anybody for going into a chat that I don't particularly care for, or I don't, I'm not welcome in, because that's on, what you want to do.
Me either. Yep, me either.
I'm not
But
judging
here's the thing too,
Yeah.
though, Ems. I will tell you this because I went on a
Hi, Keith.
no look, no see, no hear policy a while back, and I'm going back to that because I just don't need to see that constant negative crap, and especially when friends are being attacked.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
They're going off the deep end, and I can't. I've learned the hard way with Carla that you can't save every situation. Sometimes you have to walk away from it and let them do their thing, and they'll be okay, and you can talk about it later. But you don't necessarily need to sit there and watch it because it makes it even worse. Because there's nothing you can do. If you jump in, then they come after you, and then both of you again.
I've asked her specifically because she'll like, "Oh, I'd like to say something." No, don't.
No.
Because what happens when you do that? And this what happened with Life with Jen. She started making these videos about people that I wasn't particularly getting along with at that time. And I said, I told her to stop. I said, you're making it look worse for me when you do these stupid videos attacking these people because they think you're doing it for me, and you're not. You're doing
I've been in that situation too. Yeah.
That's so stupid. Like, don't do it. Stay away, stay away from these people. If you don't like them, that's fine, but don't.
Right back. Got some message quick. Be right back.
Hey, Keith.
Oh, he's jumping back up. He said he's going to be right back.
Yeah.
Well, I hope she stays away from Mandy. It's like I said, Mandy doesn't need people getting into her head.
I agree with that.
And
Mandy, I'm not even following this. Who stays away from Mandy?
I think he's referring to Jen.
Yeah, Jen.
Oh. I don't know what went on.
She don't need to get a hold of her. There's no reason for that.
Nope.
Nor do I want to, but I find it like odd that they all of a sudden started between her and this Live Laugh Love started contacting us all around the same time. Like,
of course,
it's like, but as far as they're concerned, like they're hopefully. I thought I had her blocked on my phone. Obviously, I didn't do it right. So I didn't think
I saw your post.
Yeah.
I saw your community post.
Because you know what? I don't want anything to be used against me anyway.
That's right.
So
You did exactly what
that was
God
a public
would have done the same.
that was a public comment. So it's not like I took a private message and
No.
she sent me a text that was private, and I'm not going to post that. But I don't want anything used against me or said that I tried to
You know, Carla, I want to say one thing to you. Why should you feel anyways guilty showing anything that she has sent you when she was the one that took everything and
Because it's kind of
twisted
that.
and sent it out?
It's kind of that two wrongs don't make a right kind of thing.
Right. Yeah.
Just because they do doesn't mean we, you know, that we need to do that.
I've never show private messages. I don't know if I ever could.
The only way I would do it is if to prove that I'm not lying about something.
Right. Yeah,
That's
I agree
the
with
only
that.
freaking way. If they're going to say something and it's an out and out lie, because
Well, there's
now
a lie floating around about me out there on the internet.
and now
and
I understand why people keep text messages.
I don't
And
retaliate with it.
But the only way I would use it, and this is like out there in the universe, is if someone was calling me a liar and making me to look like a doctor or this or that or that other, I would have that to prove myself innocent. That's it. But other than just posting it to be mean or hateful towards someone, it's not. No, it's not.
In all the years that I have been on the internet, I have never doxed anyone. Never even a part of it.
Nor am I going to apologize.
It took place on the channel I was with, but I had no part of it. And I made that perfectly clear on panel, off panel, all the above.
Hey, listen, when you're a creator, people come to you with all kinds of information. Anne's probably knows this. They're giving you all kinds of information. Now you have to discern whether you're going to, believe it or not. I ask people, please don't send me this shit because I don't want to know. And I'd rather remain ignorant of stuff that's going on behind the scenes because there's a lot of shady stuff that goes on. Don't send me stuff. Don't send me, screenshots or whatever.
There is shady stuff.
That's why I don't get involved in it anymore.
There's also
me, I don't want to, but I'm not going to judge someone that's going into chat that's going in everybody's chat. You can go wherever you want, and
and me either. The way I see it, as long as the person isn't in there shit talking me, like go wherever you want. I mean, I go all the same chats I've always gone. I have the same obviously minus a few. But my behavior on here is exactly the same as it was a year ago. Same chats. Just I can only worry about what is coming out of my mouth. And
yes,
even the people that come in my chat, I don't care where they go. I don't check out where they go, who they talk to. As long as they're being nice in here or good to the people in my town. I don't care if you're a supporter of Laura's. I don't care if you're a supporter of Makeup Mops. I don't care if you're a supporter of Tiffany Marie. You act like normal in here and you're respectful. I'm not going to judge you for where you go. I go in those chats. I'm not going in those chats, but that's me. That's me. My decision.
I agree.
But I'm not going to judge them for that.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, all you can do is just be you,
Yeah,
exactly.
And I think that's how people should be. I mean, that's how it should be viewed. People should be responsible for their own actions, no matter whose panel they're on, no matter whose chat they're in. You're held responsible for your actions and what you say only.
Some people like to go to strip clubs. I don't. Y'all go ahead and have fun at them strip clubs. I'll pray for you while you're in there.
I miss them.
I'm just saying.
You know what I miss most of all? I miss dancing. I miss dancing.
Oh yeah.
I bet you do.
I love to dance.
I mean, if people go into chats that I don't like and they're not saying anything about me, why should I get mad at them for that?
I agree.
Because I won't go in there. That's not just. I mean, that's not fair to. First of all, subs lives matter. They should be allowed to go and feel comfortable going wherever they want to go.
Right.
Not be
especially
worried. If someone sees me in there, they're going to think I'm terrible.
Especially if you have multiple friends. Could you imagine if you had friends on all sides, and you couldn't go anywhere they were being talked about bad about. You wouldn't be able to go anywhere because at one time or another, it's going to be their turn. And add a whole bunch of those friends to the mix, someone's always talking about someone.
Well, case in point is Ems when you first started coming in here. Remember? And you were
trust me, I keep hearing about that. I heard it about
about
it again last night.
But when they would start talking bad about, John Crimes or Makeup Mobster or whatever, you wouldn't say anything. You would just exit.
Or if I stayed in, I would talk with other people. I never participated.
Or you would change the subject, or you would say something completely, you just never acknowledged it. So I don't know why anybody would have a problem with that. But
especially to throw away like solid, quote unquote, solid friendships for it. That tells me that they weren't solid friendships. You can toss someone because of the chats that they're going in. That's ridiculous. That was never never real anyway.
Let me tell you, this is a personal experience. From February up until July, around July, I was very neutral, as everyone knows. I never took anything from Laura's chat over to Wendy and Diane's. I never took anything from Wendy and Diane's over to Laura's chat. Nothing between subs, ever. But let me tell you, whenever I was over in Laura's chat,
not Marie's High Dragon. We're not talking about John.
No,
I think they put that to be a wise ass.
Oh, okay.
There was a few people that tried to draw me in on getting me to say stuff about things, and I would not do it.
Yeah,
and that's hard. That's hard to do because the pressure that they put on you. But I just until I couldn't take no more. It's and then I made my choice.
Yep.
But I was forced into that. I was forced into that.
Yeah.
And I can prove it.
Happen. Yeah.
Well, ask Mr. When I log off. Oh, here's Robbie.
Keith's very neutral, so he can relate to that.
Keith is great at being neutral.
Lately, I've been logging off YouTube and going into like Facebook Messenger and just talking.
What's up, Rob? How you doing?
Morning.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, good day, Robbie. Good morning.
Hey.
How was your night at work?
Oh, I didn't work last night. I haven't worked in a little while. So.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
He was just hanging out with Sandra, right?
Taking nudes.
I was. Taking nudes. Well, we were taking nudes of her.
Taking nudes.
We're sending Molly nudes.
Nobody said it. Motorboated in a strip
club. You want to know something? Yeah, I know. No, she's a smartass because every time that I text Marissa, if she's live, she will say, "Robbie's sending me nudes again." And so one day,
you can tell her husband.
Yeah. So one day I pulled up a nude of Aaron Carter and I sent it to her just to be a smartass.
Yeah.
Are you going running again today, Robbie?
I am, yeah.
I'm running right now. I am.
Are you?
I'm running. Yeah, I'm in my car.
If you guys see me running, you better run too because something is fucking chasing me. Because that is the only time I'm running.
Oh, come on, Ems.
I get my run there once in a while, so that's most to it.
Yeah, she works out though every day. She could probably.
Yeah, but I don't run. I hate running.
So what do you do? Like sit-ups, Pilates? I don't know.
I do interval training. I don't know if you know what
Kegels?
that is. And then I just do
Kegels.
Kegels. You do Kegels. I do Kegels all day.
I'm doing
I'm exhausted
right now. Right now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
I just thought I'd throw that in.
Can anybody tell me? Us women have to do all the work. God, it's not fair.
Hey, where's Nunya been? I saw her briefly yesterday, but that's the first I saw her all week.
She was on for quite a while yesterday on panel.
Her mom has been in the hospital.
Yeah, her mom's been in the hospital.
Okay.
She's been like, so she's been, feeling. We talked to her on Hangouts yesterday, and she's doing okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah. She was on
Morning.
panel for quite a while yesterday. She usually pops in. Hey, Mandy. Hello, how are you? Not Mandy Bow, Mandy Mixed Media Queen.
Oh,
Well, good day, Mandy. Mix.
hi, Mandy.
How you doing,
What?
man?
Mandy
Hi,
Mixed Media.
Mandy.
She's
Mix
got
what?
paranormal. I think she's got some paranormal stuff on her channel.
Ooh, I
Remember
would love that.
Mandy? I think
I'm
she's
looking
going
that
to
up this
subscribe right
weekend.
now.
a graveyard. I think here. I'm pretty sure it was her that and did a spirit box thing. Am I correct, Mandy? I wish she'd come up on my panel and talk about that. She's really,
I
really
know, right?
cool. Yeah.
Have you guys ever researched the opposite side of those spirit boxes? And
Yes.
like,
I don't. Coming from that, I do not like the spirit boxes being used because they pick up radio frequencies, everything.
right. Yeah.
But I wasn't using any spirit box. I tried it one time. I downloaded one and it was just stupid.
Morning, Amber.
It was like, what did it come up saying? Spirit detected. And it was like a radar thing and it was showing, it was going beep, beep.
Oh, it was one of those apps. Yes, yes. Oh,
It's like
baloney, Carla, please don't.
Really? How about that? Oh, man.
She did a spirit box session yesterday too. Yes, I went to the cemetery. It was great. Can you come up, Mandy, and talk about that? Because I have some skeptics on here.
we have a pretty good cemetery
I'm not a
around here.
skeptic. I'm a parapsychologist.
Oh, I know you are.
I'm not a skeptic, but
No.
I do debunk probably 9 out of I would say
Lisa.
7 out of 10 situations
Yeah.
can be debunked.
You heard.
You guys ruined my dad joke, man.
Oh, well, tell it.
What was the dad joke?
We have a good
Oh,
cemetery around here. People are dying to get in. Ba-boom, boom.
You get that off a Cracker Jack, Bob.
I've heard that one.
Probably.
You don't know how many times I've heard that one.
Dun, dun.
So,
Hashtag dad jokes. I don't know. I struggle to believe in all of that stuff. So I sit here and I try to listen to y'all talk about it, but in the back of my mind, I'm going, yep, sure.
I know you do.
Do you guys feel like, even if a spirit box, I think like Simon's saying, it picks up radio frequencies or whatever, do you feel like stuff like that, even if it's like a toy, like a Ouija board and stuff, do you feel, because you guys were talking yesterday about kids and how they're closer and connected to spirits, but do you feel like that's a gateway to open up like evil
It's a
crap?
portal. Yeah, anything can be used as a portal, Robbie. Anything can be used as a portal. It depends on how much energy they soak into what they're doing, that what they're going to pull out. That's how I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, I even feel like scary movies can do that.
I have seen things move by themselves.
Well, I watch all those paranormal shows, and they always say don't taunt these. If you do think you have, paranormal activity, you shouldn't taunt them and yell at them.
Never taunt them. Yeah. And if you're going to do any kind of exorcisms or attempt an exorcism, you better be doing the walk. You do the talk, you do the walk. Because if you don't, you know what? I've seen so many things go south.
Yeah, well, when I was little, I don't know if you guys ever played this game, but I'm telling you that, I think I was in 3rd grade, and my friends asked me, what?
Is it the stiff? Are you going to talk about the stiff as a board game?
Yes. And we played that at recess time. Yes. And there was like 7 of us. And
I heard about that one.
And so I put my fingers under this girl, and it lifted her up with like 7 other kids. And then they did it to me, and we were floating. I swear we did it like probably over 20 times. And it worked every single time. But then once I tried it when I was like 18, 19 again, it didn't work. But I'm telling you, that stuff worked, and it was creepy.
Google it. Google why that happens.
To children?
Yeah, just Google it. I've Googled it.
Just because they're closer and more connected, or what?
No, there's science behind it.
Oh,
Okay, what's the science? All right.
Science, Em. Please enlighten
Okay, you
us.
tell me your science, and then
Be
I'm
my
going to let
Siri
you
right
in.
now. Be my
Okay.
Like E
Oh,
equals
I
MC
can't
squared or
remember
something?
exactly. You'd have to Google it. It pops right up though, and it tells you like why children perceive that.
Children perceive it in an adult world. Children perceive it. Why you might Google it and see why children perceive it is because of their innocence, their open mindedness.
Who said hi to me 10 times and I didn't talk and I didn't say anything? Yeah, if you tag me, I'll see you. Sorry.
Jeez, Carla.
I'm sorry. I
be
apologize.
rude.
I know I'm freaking rude.
I know.
Well, look how many times I yelled yesterday, and I was completely ignored.
Come in here and say, I guess if you
No,
haven't been here,
You can't be ignored if we don't see you.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, I am
dang.
reading the chat though. Who am I ignoring? Please let me know. Tag me. Tamara, let me know who I'm ignoring, please. I don't want to piss anybody off. I really don't.
So
No,
wait,
it's not
Ems,
wrong
what
with
am I
you.
googling? Why are kids more connected?
Google why. What's the actual name of it? Something.
I'm trying now.
Stiff as a board, light as
Light
a
as a
feather.
feather.
Yeah, Google why that works.
Amber, I thought I said hello to you. Hello, Amber. Hello, Amber.
Hey,
Big
Amber.
hearts. Everybody say
What's up,
hello to
Amber?
Amber, please.
Hi, Amber.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi,
Amber.
Amber.
Thank you.
Good morning.
We're not
What's up,
ignoring you.
Amber? How you
Good
doing?
morning, darling.
Okay.
Depends
Alright.
Ems,
on
for
what.
kids or just in general?
I think either or.
I apologize.
It's worked with. There's proven facts where it's worked with some adults too.
Yeah.
Scientific proven facts.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Top Cobb.
Good morning,
I like
Top Cop.
Hi, Top Cop.
What's up, Top Cop?
Sup.
Look what's unplugged.
Well, okay, so
Oh.
either you are a believer, you're not a believer, or
Top
you
cop.
just don't know. I don't know.
I wish
My
I could believe.
husband is a big skeptic. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Although his mother told me their house was haunted, and when he was younger, they had a little boy ghost, and him and his brothers would play with this little Patrick all the time. So, but I guess he grew
Patrick?
out of it. The ghost's name was
Hmm.
Patrick. That's what his mother told me. She said he's always been here and he's not mean. He plays with my boys. And they used to tell her about him all the time.
I
Used
think
to
I
go and
believed
play
as
with
a
Patrick.
child.
You don't believe that. Robbie doesn't believe that. That's true.
This is saying this. No. I'm saying on Google. I'll put
Oh.
this link in the chat. It's the scientific reason, which is kind of what Ems was talking about.
I'm on the
But
phone.
one of the
I can't
reasons
click
says
it.
it depends on how strong your fingers are. I weighed
Well,
like
if you
40 pounds.
Right, but if you have multiple people, like
Kimberly.
people you said, and
Yeah.
you only
Kimberly.
have someone that's 40
Hey,
pounds
Beauty.
and all of the weight is distributed evenly, it absolutely can.
Yeah, I
don't know
do.
about that.
Ems.
I don't know about
I'm
that.
telling
I do
you,
see the Tiffany Marie.
Ems. If I
look
lived,
into it more.
if we didn't live far apart,
Remy, are you blocked?
I would show you
No
something to
reason?
make you a believer.
I don't
I
know.
would show you something paranormal that would make you open up your mind.
Well, Tiffany, if you'd
Maybe.
like, we could go ahead and just
I know I could.
block you so that you don't accidentally come in again.
But no, but
Yes.
why would she time
Whoa.
out? Was it for no reason?
Okay, look at the name.
Okay. I think it's
Just
like a
saying.
joke. Or
I
High
can't tell
Dragon.
nothing.
I think it's a joke.
Whoa.
Should we
I don't think they've said anything awful.
They
Gosh,
haven't said anything.
that Remy
awful.
sucks and Remy's blocking her.
Yesterday in some chats, they were discussing my husband getting it on with fucking strippers, man. Woohoo!
You found out about
Lucky
it?
him.
Damn.
Whoa.
We thought we had it on lock,
Ems is
man.
going
You'd
to
never
bring one
know.
home to mama.
Okay,
Florida,
no
right?
fighting in the chat.
Maybe I was one of those strippers. You never know.
Oh.
Please
Hey,
don't
it's just one of them
block
things.
Good
Right?
one, Ems.
unless they say something really nasty. It's
Mama
not
say,
really.
mama
It's Tiffany Marie's High Dragon. There was M's High Horse. She didn't have a freaking fit over it. As long
What
as
is this high horse stuff? I don't get that. What
I
is
have
that?
no idea what that was. I guess it was.
Robbie, at this
I know.
point, it's so stupid. You don't even want to know. After all
But
the
yeah.
stuff that's gone
They're
on,
pretending to
so
be
dumb.
Tiffany. I think
Come on,
they're
get her
not.
out.
I think everybody knows that's not Tiffany Marie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Well, I think though that we can all.
It's a joke.
I think
She's
we
not
can
like-
all admit though at this point, after this past week, everybody's a little bit more sensitive.
Mhm.
I know I am.
No.
You know. Yeah. Yeah. Come sit in my lap,
But that's
Robbie.
compared to some of the
Okay.
troll accounts that have come in here about me, my
He's
name.
on in there to it though.
Like,
Depends,
you know, you should see the troll accounts of my name that I've got blocked in here. Oh my God.
I've seen them.
Carla Snot Rags, Carla
Hi,
Pecan,
I'm Carla Snot Rags.
What?
I mean, can you I can read you some of the freaking troll names. They're just hilarious.
Oh, man.
That's crazy right there.
And I mean, if you
There-
look at all seriously,
There
If
was
she-
some troll
But
accounts for a
Tiffany
while.
Marie, everybody sees what you're saying. If Remy has blocked you personally, that's her business. Okay, I'm just
right. Yeah.
But if she's not blocking you from the chat, I mean, I can see what you're saying. You're not blocked.
Yeah.
So, you know, if she's blocking you personally, she just doesn't want to engage right
And
now.
I
You
don't just
should be
give
respectful,
Tiffany
please.
a wrench that's just coming in here on a troll name. There's just no way I've had bad experiences with wrenches, let me tell you.
Hey,
I give
Richard.
wrenches to people that have come in here on a regular basis, you know, because I don't block anyone. I timed them out at 8:37, almost 20 minutes ago.
Right.
I was
But, you know-
reviewing my block
I know
list
for no
yesterday.
reason.
There's someone on there named Anal Decay. How about that one?
Anal decay?
That's something else right there. That's on to it. That's right there.
Anal anal what? Dickhead.
Anal Decay.
Dick
Have you
Decay.
guys seen the
Oh,
the
decay.
elephant?
Like decay rot.
Okay,
Yeah.
man, that's crazy right there.
Jesus God.
Right.
There is some really pretty
That's
funny
definitely
troll
something there.
accounts that don't say anything like nasty. As long as you can come in here on a troll account, as long as you're not being nasty, and I don't care who it's about, we're just not looking for a fight, you know.
Right.
Not looking
Yeah.
to get on anybody's freaking radar because I let a troll account in here and they're talking smack about somebody in another chat. That's
Anal
just
decay.
to have fun.
Ew.
You're gonna have fun. River Soloway. Hello, Robbie. Happy to see you smiling.
Hi, River.
Hey, River.
That's nice.
Have you guys seen the troll account? It's called The Elephant in the Room. And one night I was having a chat. I don't remember what it was. It was just random stuff we're talking about. So the elephant in the room comes in, and then all of a sudden, the farting elephant in the room comes in. So it was like a troll account knocked off the other one. And he starts farting with the fart emoji, the smoke. And then he makes the other one start farting. And they're like farting back at each other for like 20
Oh my
minutes. We were
God.
laughing so hard.
Oh.
It's funny.
Whoa.
Oh.
Some of the troll accounts really
Alright.
are funny. Stuff like that, I would crack up
I
to.
think they were just joking, though, Remy.
Yeah, some Nicole's
I
using
encourage
control
anybody
control
that
too, though.
if you
That's
don't
something
want to
too.
see what somebody's saying, please just personally block them
Hey,
on your own
Mandy.
account.
Hey, Mandy.
Hello.
Well, who's
Can you
Hey,
hear
there?
me
Mandy.
okay?
How you doing?
Yeah, we're okay.
Hi.
Hello, Mandy.
How's it going?
She
All right,
does Robbie. She does these spirit box sessions, and they're really cool.
I would love to watch that, but can you put her link in the chat? Or
Remy, can you put Mandy's link in the chat, please?
Oh, thank you. I'm driving. I'm sorry. We're getting ready to head home. We've been at the lake cottage all week, hence
Oh,
the
nice.
I know. I was so
Nice.
jealous. She went live from her freaking lake cottage. She was in the water. She looked so refreshing, you know, refreshed and stuff. So I was
It was
insanely
awestan.
jealous.
Been
We
2
did a
years
spirit
since
box
I've seen
session
something.
yesterday.
You did one yesterday. Where did you do it?
Well, so our cottage, my grandmother bought the cottage in 1984. And so my family has been in that.
Morning, Jenna.
She's in the car. You're roboting.
That's right.
You're roboting, hon.
I lost my grandmother. Oh,
That's okay.
is that better?
Yeah, I
Better
can
now.
hear you now.
There we go.
Okay, I'm getting closer to town. The towns are like way far apart up here. I'm out in VFE right now, so I'm getting closer to the city.
Okay.
So my grandmother passed last year in April, and my uncle passed this year in April, one day after my grandmother did. And they were both a huge part of the cottage. And so I was trying to talk to them. I mean, that's ultimately why I did it. You know, I was trying to see if they would talk. And my uncle actually came through. My aunt was down there, his wife. She was down there, and I asked if he had a message for her, and he said yes. And then he said that he was here. And then he said, help me, which I guess he used to always say, well, help me, Diana, help me, you know, joking around because they always did hard labor, you know. They took care of all of the cottages around our area, and they mowed all the lawns and all of that stuff. So I guess that was like their little joke. But it was pretty clear, and I recorded it, and I went back and played it on slow motion for her, and she was in tears. So, yeah, it gave me goosebumps.
Yeah, my dad still won't talk to me. I don't know what the problem is. We're going to need a spiritual intervention. Because,
this story's
Hey, Pixie.
What did I just heard a child say last time.
Yeah, I have my son in the car.
Oh, okay. We're starting to talk about little things off the wall, and then I hear a little child's voice.
I keep a spirit in the back at all times, okay? You know, I don't like to ride alone.
That woke me up, Simon.
Well, I'm always listening.
Yeah, I enjoy her channel. She does all kinds of different stuff.
I started out as an art channel. And I started out just to be able to chit chat with people. Like right now I can't see the chat, so I apologize. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm driving and I can't read chat. So I'm very sorry.
Okay, if someone has a message for you, I'll
pass it on.
Give it to you. I'll pass it on to you.
Well, I think it's best that you keep your eyes on the road and not worry about the phone.
Exactly.
Just keep doing your thing, you know?
I started my channel because I would go into people's live streams and I would feel ignored. You know, people wouldn't, the streamer wouldn't say hi, or they wouldn't talk to me, or, you know, I felt left out. And so I started my channel, and I make sure that nobody gets left out. Like my chats are small, so I can go through and I can have a conversation with everybody in the chat. Everybody feels included, you know, and that's how I like it, you know. So I don't see how you guys do it with the bigger channels and the bigger chats.
Well, and I already pissed someone off this morning because she said I thought I was ignoring her, and I really don't mean to. I try to acknowledge everybody. When you've got 120 people in your chat, it's pretty hard to not.
Robbie, could you share her link? Could you share her link, Robbie?
Yes. Yeah.
Remy did, I think.
Oh well, see, I missed it.
But share it again. Share it again.
I need to be notified.
What's frustrating?
If I see a blue bar, I can click.
Clay, what are those clays you do, hon?
Yeah.
Mandy?
I did. I got paper clay for my birthday, and so I was taking paper clay and putting it in silicone molds to make, you know, different things to be able to use, because to go buy those things, they're freaking expensive. You get like 5 of them for $10.
Well, I was already subbed.
Clump of clay. Then... Well, thank you.
I hope
I was already subbed, but my bell was off. I mean, I didn't have my notification wasn't on.
A lot of times I have to go in and unsub and resub and reset the bell.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if someone just got timed out. I was hitting the link, and then, you know, when the thing pops up and it says block, but I don't think I hit it. But just in case, I'm sorry in advance.
No, you got to go. You're done.
I'm out of here. Goodbye. No, but I was gonna say, you know, when you go into somebody's chat and there's a panel conversation going on, that's different, and I understand sometimes if people don't respond. Like if I do that, I'll just highlight their comments on the screen so they see that I see them. But when there's one person and they're sitting there for 45 minutes and they're just talk, and they don't look at their chat, that frustrates me.
Yeah,
a lot.
I actually try to acknowledge, you know, I try to acknowledge as much as I can. but like when you, like I said, when you get a lot, like over 100 people in, I don't know how people do it with 300 and 400 people. Like there's no way.
Right.
Well,
But
that
by the
happened to me
same-
3 different times yesterday. That
And
happened.
you have, when people are talking, you have to interrupt everybody to say hello. Like when
That's
they're
what I was going to say. When you're in
Yeah.
a deep discussion on panel and it's something that's, everybody's really interested in and people are popping in, it's kind of rude to just go, oh, hey.
Right.
Okay.
I do it sometimes, but I try to wait until there's a break in the conversation. But then sometimes the chat like flies up, and then you forget who you're going to say hello to. And yeah, I've gotten some nasty feedback about that sometimes. But yeah,
Well, and it's hard. I mean, that's why I said, like, I like my little channel. I have 2,000 subscribers. My chats are like 15 to 20 people. I ask everybody when they come into my chat, I ask them what their name is if it's not their channel name, because I want people to know that, like, I started my channel to make friends. I mean, honestly, like, that's why I started. And I started doing my art just so that you weren't sitting here staring at this ugly mess, So I just have fun.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I know. And
we
I
make
said that to
Someone
misdemeanor.
called the fuzz.
The chats that are smaller are the most fun. Oh, stop speeding.
That's an
Get the
ambulance.
bail money. We're going to need to take a
Oh,
donate to
5 on house.
PayPal. We need a
Sound like
bail money.
We're witnessing a police chase.
Someone
I'm
like
turning my camera off.
there wasn't, I say
Sound
anything
like the Rio.
someone
It's
else
real.
noticed it was bothered by a chokeout. I mean, I don't. Oh no, it's okay, Amber. I just wanted to acknowledge that I wasn't. I did see you. I don't know if someone was talking when you came in, and I just didn't say hello to you.
Okay. I'm going to mute for just a second.
Okay.
And honestly, I do think that people after the last week or so, or several weeks actually, are a little bit more sensitive than normal because we're all trying to, be good to each other. And we end up kind of getting frustrated with each other because we're trying to be good, if that makes any sense.
But even
Probably not.
Misdemeanor and I were talking the day after the 4th of July, and we were debating whether to go live. And she said, well, people are probably going to be tired. There's not going to be a lot of people in the chat. I said, well, then we'll just talk to each other. We'll talk to the few people that come in. And to be honest with you, when there's only a few people in here, it's kind
really
of
fun
for me because you get to talk to everybody. You get to know them, and smaller chats are fun. I mean, at least I think they were. When I first started my channel, all I had was like 5 or 10 people in my chats, and I could, I really got to know people that way. So not that I'm not saying it's bad to have like a lot of people in your chat, and I don't no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it's hard to acknowledge every single person sometimes. Everybody's talking and you're on a certain subject. And
well, Carla, you know that,
I
and
think
I
you
know
do
just
well,
as well.
Carla.
Yeah, you do. And everybody knows that if you're talking, if you're upset, if you're crying, if you're mad, if it's something dramatic, you have hundreds of people that come in. And that, so people are like, oh, you're doing something for views. I would much rather have a smaller amount of people where I can connect and be loving and have a good conversation than have all these hateful people come over and have thousands of views. That's a lot of stress. I would rather it be like, 20, 100 people. I don't care. But who wants to have thousands of people coming after them? I don't.
I could have had a drama channel, but I chose to have a chill channel. And now I can't have any channel at all. But
why?
But it seems like, you get the views when you're upset or when you're addressing something. And I'm trying to get away from that. I'm trying to make it more fun. And yeah, I'm going to miss people sometimes, but not on, if you tag me, actually tag my name. I see you. If you don't tag my name, I will miss you sometimes. But yeah, if you want to really get my attention, tag my name and I will see it because then it's highlighted, and then that makes it easier for me. And in any chat, where you want to post
it's too much to be stressed,
Yeah.
You do. Oh,
and I feel
so you can't be too stressed out at times, It's overwhelming
when someone says that, I really feel bad about it because I feel like I'm letting you down by not, I'm somehow letting someone down by not.
Are you seeing that, Carla? Her tag, or does it have to be the whole name on Tiffany? On Tiffany Marie's High Dragon. Can you see the tag?
What?
She tagged your name in chat.
No, I don't see it unless the whole name is tagged, I think.
Okay.
Carla's got hers different now, and I can't even make it out. I just know it's her name plus your initial, but there's something in between it.
Carla.
A comma.
Just a comma?
Ms.
Yeah.
Is there a space?
Ms.
You got to get it exact for it to be highlighted.
Yeah, it's a Ms. capital MS, and then D, capital D, and then the and sign and crew.
Oh, and you got and crew.
And crew. Yeah.
No, Carla keeps changing the name around. I'm like, where is she?
My God, that's long. It's
a long name right there. Good. It's cool though.
And she still doesn't. Hey, Brandy, you tagged me there, and it didn't come. It didn't highlight.
Because she didn't have the comma. The comma's not there. You need to get rid of the comma.
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that comma.
You need to have that full-long name in there, plus the spaces in the proper place.
Yeah, I'm going to take the comma away because it's just not. Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
Somebody
if you get one thing wrong on these stupid things, yeah. There we go. I'm going to take the comma out. Sorry. And then there we go.
Okay, sorry.
Hi, welcome back. Okay,
yeah,
thank you.
No
if you
comment.
put a period behind it.
Hi, honey boo boo. And anybody else I didn't acknowledge. I'm sorry. Pixie, did I say hello? She makes it so difficult when you want to tag her.
Just put Carla up there. And
Carla, did you ever get that email I sent you?
Highlighted. It won't be highlighted. That's what I mean. Like if it's not highlighted,
Does Sandy ever pop in the room here?
Sandy.
You know, from your community. Sandy, she goes everywhere.
yeah,
Sandy.
I've seen her. I've seen her in here before. It's been a while, I think.
Well, she pops in.
I've seen her in here.
Okay. I'll watch for her.
People pop in here and there.
I know one thing that you go along with. Sorry. I was just going to say, go along with the name thing. Since you can't click on names in chat anymore, if we cannot search your channel, it's such a pain in the butt to try to find it. So, you know, adding those extra characters.
Carla, did you see Tiffany's tag?
Or if you have a name that's...
Did I see who?
That's very common, like Will Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Don't dox me.
Now
everybody knows I'm Will Smith.
You can't find it. I'm so sorry.
It's Wilhelmina Smith, so it wasn't a complete dox until just now.
Well, see, that's what I thought.
There
You just got
go.
yourself, dang it. I didn't do it.
That is really good when you go to a really good crime channel, like Jenna's, and she's talking about crime, and she's like, but that was just a misdemeanor. I'm like, dox her.
Jenna has a crime channel?
Jenna does, yes.
Oh, yes. Jenna has a great
true
crime channel. A true crime channel, yeah.
Absolutely.
And chat. She has some chats, you know, really good chats, which is fun too.
Okay, see, Dory's got a good clue there. Okay, if you type in the @ sign and type in the first two letters, you know, with the proper cases, it'll pop it up in your like menu bar or whatever. You can choose.
That's only if you're that's only if you're working from a laptop.
Really?
I think I can do it.
Right. It doesn't do it from a phone.
It don't work from a cell phone.
Never worked for me.
No, it won't do it
So
on the
yeah,
phone.
it's pretty from the laptop, right?
It's never done it for me.
Yeah.
So with the cell phone, you got to push all those little tiny buttons that you can't see.
Yeah.
So Carla, I'm sorry. That's
Now,
why I just been
sometimes,
going
though,
Carla
like-
plus person. I couldn't make it out.
It doesn't
You
work.
can do it yourself, but you know, laptop is pretty much easier, basically. Now, it's work.
Okay, why did you say penis? Wow, we having some smut talk this morning. We are going up and down the slime highway. Come on. There's a child in that car over there.
Yes.
Hi, Lady K. Morning.
There, I found Jenna's channel. I'm subscribed.
Who'd you find?
Jenna.
Oh, you found Jenna Moon, yeah.
Yeah, hers was easy to look up. I just typed it up. That was the first one that popped up.
Yeah, I found her real quick.
What I'm waiting on is to hear back from my buddy Mike Vincent. Some might know him from the drama community in Boyd. But anyway, see if will help me co-host, and that way I can fire back up my channel.
Tiffany, I don't know what's going on this morning, and I'm trying to be respectful, but I can read Remy's comments just fine. So I don't know what's going on, but if she bothers you, you can personally block her. That's not
Who are you talking to?
A bad thing. Tiffany Marie's High Dragon. No, I mean, I don't have a problem with it because it just seems like there's some targeted conversation going on and it's making me uncomfortable. So.
And I'm missing it. What's going on?
Me too.
Okay. Well, just seems to be an issue between Tiffany and Remy, and Remy's trying to be helpful, and I'm just,
Okay, and here's my reason for making so many mods in my channel. I made so many mods, and the people that are mods in my channel.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Because I couldn't figure out I couldn't go to a channel to see who was who. So I decided people that came in, who is making all that noise?
What's going on, son?
It sounds like water. Oh,
Who's peeing? Who's peeing in the chat?
I'm peeing my pants.
So I have so many mods in here because that way I would know if people that come in here all the time, I would know that they were, Brandy, it worked. I have to no, it worked. Brandy, it did work. No, I took the coma out. Yeah, so it's working, everybody.
Yeah.
What's working?
They're tagging me, so like everybody's tagging me, so I got a sea of yellow, orange on my phone. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh God, this old
You made wrenches so that you could make sure they weren't clone accounts, or
so I could see who was real, from the people that come in here all the time. And when hopefully YouTube fixes it so we can check on the channel, I'm going to take a lot of wrenches away and just, have my regular wrenches. But for now, it's easy for me to see someone who is real. You know what I mean? So,
I'm not real.
Amber.
My husband tells me all the time, you are unreal.
Throw it out randomly for comedic purposes. I'm goofy like that. Amber, okay, you're fine. What are you doing, Mr. Mayor?
I'm not telling you.
Jesus.
She's spraying off dishes or something.
Are you dragging your husband's dead body across the floor?
Are you spraying off dishes?
Listen, I refuse to answer that question on the grounds that it might incriminate me.
She's spraying off dishes. I knew it.
She makes.
You can tell us, Willina. It's okay.
Yeah, I swear to God, she is the loudest person on YouTube. Listen to her.
That's not me. I'm sitting in the chair doing nothing. Promise you.
Is it a massage chair?
Then your hubby is spraying off dishes.
Right.
She's doing a wild thing with him.
I think is that Amber driving?
I believe.
Can you guys hear the wind?
Yeah, that's the wind.
Oh, maybe.
Can you hear the wind from me driving?
It is.
Is that what it is? I had my Bluetooth on, so I didn't think it was picking that up.
I'm in a washing machine.
I'm blaming misdemeanor for everything.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm abused. I'm calling the labor board Monday.
I heard.
Are you guys union?
Yeah, right.
I will fire.
I heard clanking. I thought that's what the noise was.
Well, that's
okay. Maybe that was me.
Okay,
so there's trees outside. I wasn't too sure.
It sounded like she was dragging the body across the floor or something. Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I do every morning.
So what was the question when you wanted me to come up here? You said that you had some skeptics or something.
Oh, I just wanted you to tell us about, some of your experiences with paranormal and stuff, since you do the spirit boxes and stuff. Because like a lot of people don't believe that I've got, things going on in my house that are weird. And it's not an old pad. It's like not an old.
Oh, I totally believe it.
I'm in a
I love you too, Brandy.
Can I ask you guys a question? And Mandy, I don't know, because I'm gonna go check out your channel, so I don't know like the stories or anything if you cover stuff like that. But do you guys notice how soon do you think is too soon? Like, look at the Amityville house. So if somebody was to go there and do like a paranormal investigation and stuff, there were tons of people that were murdered, a whole family in that house, right? But it's a big kind of entertainment thing.
It can be ground. It can be a brand new house built on ground.
Well, see,
yes,
but people are okay with that, and they're open with it because the story was a long time ago. But like, I went by the Watts house 2 days ago, and we're going to Survey 319 tonight. That's what Lady K was asking, and we're doing it just because people are interested in fun. How soon do you think is too soon to do something like that? Because people are like, that's disrespectful.
I like hitting a place fresh, Robbie. I like hitting a place fresh.
I would say the fresher, the better too. And it doesn't matter, honestly, you're going to piss somebody off no matter what you do. So don't worry about what other people think. Just do what you want to do. If you want to jump on it, jump on it.
You have to go for it.
Robbie, let me give you my madness to it, okay? My madness to hitting it fresh is I psych myself out. I lower my body temperature so I can go in and I'm not mixed up with 1,000 different energies that's already been there.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I didn't know some people,
So that's kind of like my madness for hitting it fresh.
And my husband says the same thing. He'd rather hit it fresh and not go in there when there's already been 1,000 other entities. You knew it was going to go there, didn't you? You knew it. Okay. Just saying. How could you not know?
A lot of people, they're interested in stuff like that, or, and I live 15 minutes away from the Watts house, and Survey 319, I think that's like a 45-minute drive, but it's just something that people are interested in.
Right.
So
yeah, I know. I've read
it's.
Yeah. Well, and look at the news crews are there right away. They're there during the investigation and everything. So you're just taking it one step further, I think. You're just trying to see if because I don't see any of the Watts victims coming to you immediately after. I would say that it would take them just a little bit of time to figure out that they have that power to come to you. So I would say that you may get witnesses. There may be a spirit that was there that saw what happened that might give you an answer. But especially the children, they might come through just because they're more, I don't know, open-minded, so they might understand it a little bit more and answer you a little bit more. But the adults, I would say that they have to really learn how to come
not only
through.
that, I don't know that I would think that the children will maybe not cross over as soon because they may be kind of bewildered as to what the hell just happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, okay.
Yes.
I'm speaking on two different things. Yes, I'm speaking about something that the feel of what actually took place versus pulling an entity through. Okay, I was speaking on two different levels there. So I was confused. Sorry.
No, I got you. Where you could go in as like an empath and just pick up on impressions instead of specifically trying to channel.
Right.
That makes sense.
Right. I agree with you though, Miss Demeanor, though, because look at the pictures that people, I saw the pictures where they saw the child spirit in the house when they were going through doing the investigation.
In the Watts
Did you guys
house?
see that?
No.
And the giggling. Did you hear that?
The giggling. Yeah, I heard that.
Yes.
The little girl giggling.
So I absolutely.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, the kids were definitely still there during the investigation. I mean, they were spotted.
Well, the thing that gets me, is all of these true crime junkies, they follow, they get all excited when the made-for-TV movie comes out, and they watch all these channels that talk about them every single day. But as soon as somebody does something on a different level, like paranormal, they're like, oh my God, that's so disrespectful. I'm like, really? Is it though? Because it's really not. Hey, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Let's
How are
go,
you?
Richard.
Oh, there's Mexi in the chat. Hey, Mexi.
Morning, Richard.
I ain't got no sound.
Is he up here?
Hang on a second.
Yeah, he's up here. Richard's here.
Hey, Richard. He's
you
still
go,
up
Richard.
here with us?
I was on the road.
Yeah, watch the road. We're gonna yell at you if you don't watch the road.
Why, is
I'm
Richard
watching-
driving?
Uh,
Yes.
I'm
On the road.
watch the road.
Oh, he might
Hey,
not
Nikki.
hear us. I don't think he doesn't
Uh-oh.
hear us. He said, "Oh shit." He did. I think he wasn't hearing us.
Morning, LaDonna.
We had, you know, you can get.
LaDonna down there. Hey, LaDonna,
LaDonna.
baby.
Uh-oh. Mandy popped off. Hope she pops back. Hi,
No, but
McKee.
I was saying, people
I
get
thought
so invested in these cases that they almost get protective over it. And it's almost like they feel like they're a part of the victim's family or whatever. So they get so defensive and angry.
I think I don't know.
Are you going
no.
with just a couple people, Robbie?
It's going to be me and Mexi. He's in the chat now.
Okay, just you and someone else.
Hey,
then.
Maxie.
Okay,
Wanna
well,
come up,
that's
Maxie?
best. That's best.
Mexi, do
because-
you want a link?
Yeah, come up, Maxie. I think I
Maxi's
saw him
here.
in your chat the other day. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is who's going with you?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
See, I think it's cool.
Are any
Oh.
are either one of you intuitiveness? I mean, do you have any
He is
type?
extremely.
good.
I used to see stuff when I was little, but that could have been from the sugar.
Well,
because I ate a lot of candy.
no. When you're little, your mind is completely innocent, so you're
Yeah.
susceptible to pulling in things like that.
Well,
Mhm.
I
Where-
believe so. I think. Mandy jumped.
You're taught,
And
and blocks are put in place.
I've always believed. I kind of
So when you're little,
always
you pretty much
believed.
like a sponge, basically. You kind of like, I guess, soak things up. I guess when you're little, you kind of learn different things here and there, and as you get older, the nepotism kind of goes away pretty
He's
much.
still getting the crusties out of his
That's
eyes.
true. That's true. That makes sense, Keith.
Well, you don't
Krusty's
have
out
to
of his
go
what?
on camera, hon. You can just come up
Mm.
and not go on
Oh,
camera.
Mexi.
God,
can.
this misdemeanor comes up all the time. She's in her bed still.
Who's getting Krusty's out of
I'll
what?
show y'all my crusties if you show me yours.
Oh, you
Damn it,
should
nobody
feel
will answer me.
special. She doesn't even show me her crust. Oh, actually,
Where in the hell is their Krusty's at?
Crusty.
well, as long as
Damn,
they're in
yeah.
your
Now,
eyes and
Simon?
not other places.
I only
Mm.
show those crusties if for a fee. Just saying.
You
Those are
have to be
special crusties.
special. But I
Amber's looking for a penis spirit.
Whoa.
I don't know if genitals cross over.
Amber K,
Oh.
I just want to
Uh.
tell you that a penis is misdemeanor spirit animal. So
Well, not only that, there's actually a spirit penis. It's my ex-husband's, and it's been lost and searching ever since I left.
So, are you guys interested in that clona penis that I was talking about yesterday? Clona cock.
Lady K says, "Save Robbie. This case is so intriguing to so many people. I wanted to see it from the jump, and they still want it. I'm excited for your video. You two make a great duo."
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Lady K. That's sweet.
That was sweet.
Yeah, very sweet. See, we can all be nice. We don't have to be
How
mean.
you doing, Lady K?
I think Keith is a lot more nice than I am, Tiffany.
Good day, Lady K.
In the chat.
Actually, say, Robbie, there is actually an alternative. They have the Lorena Bobbitt version of that. It's called Carvacock. Just
Oh
saying.
my god, that is fascinating. I'm really interested in
Who
that.
wanted a paranormal penis? Who in
Okay.
chat wanted a paranormal penis?
That's one that just kind of hovers,
Yeah, but didn't somebody ask for a paranormal penis?
She was saying, yeah, I think she was saying, is there such thing as a ghost penis or something like that?
Who was
Okay,
it?
I'll
Amber?
throw the link back out there, Mandy, so you can grab it again.
Amber's
Amber K,
pretty intrigued
we
by
can hook you
penises
up
at
with
the
the mold, honey.
Mhm. We're selling them for.
Okay,
we
so
could
is
do
there a
each one.
difference? Because when we were talking on the phone, Simon, and I was telling you about the door opening, I was like, "You won't believe this. My door is opening by itself," and I sat there and watched it while I was talking to Simon, and not only did it open, it closed. So I'm just wondering, does that have anything to do with spirits, or is that just like a poltergeist or whatever? Sometimes
I think it was a spirit who was not raised in a barn. Just saying.
But
I say at the time it was a traveler. If it was anything, it was a traveler, what I call a traveler or a jokester.
Yep. That's what I said.
And it has grew.
Mm-hmm.
It has grew because
I was so scared that night.
It has grew because of aggravation. It has grew because of negativity.
Well, what was so shocking to me was how slow that door opened. It just opened so slowly. I mean, it didn't. You know how you've seen videos where the door just slams open and slams shut? It just kept going, opening and opening. And I'm like talking to Simon the whole time on Hangouts. I'm like, you are not going to believe this. You are not going to believe this.
Had your house leveled, like check the level of your house?
No, it's never happened before. And
well, Tiffany, she ordered 3 sticks of sage and some candles. Mm-hmm. The 3 sticks of sage have disappeared.
Gone. I still haven't found them. This is like almost a month ago. I've gotten this.
Yeah.
Whenever I
that's the first thing I told her.
Yeah, and I ordered it, and it came like within a week. And ever since then, when I put the candles with the sage, and I have not been able to find the sage. It's just like it disappeared.
She's just over 2 hours away from me. I said I can make a trip up there.
And other things have happened too. Like my husband will accuse me of hiding his tools. Why would I take his tools and hide them? My keys end up in different places. Now I'm more aware of where I put things, where they end up, and I pay attention if I open it or shut a door, because if it's not shut, I'll know. You know what I mean? Like, I pay more attention. I'll even write it down on a piece of paper, or if I'm talking to Misdemeanor, I'll say, now I shut this door. So if I go upstairs and the door's open, I know something weird's going on, because I make it a note in my head. I never did before. I always would say, I would chalk it up to my memory. Maybe I did shut it, or maybe I didn't shut it. Now I will, if I'm not on the phone with someone talking at the time, I will write it down. I shut this door, or I shut this closet.
So LaDonna, okay, I'm gonna bite. LaDonna's gonna punk me. Watch. Can you really make an imitation kitty from a Nerf football?
What?
Is that for real?
What is that?
A DIY Nerf kitten. The Jean.
Oh, the J.
Nerf football.
I have no idea.
Could you make a pussy from it? Yes.
Oh my God.
A pussy?
Oh yeah, you can poke a hole in it.
Carla's sage is under the mattress in the guest room. Don't tell.
She said, wouldn't it be some shit if it was really there?
Look at the shape of a Nerf football, and just, it'd be a nice plump one, but yeah.
Oh my God.
It's fupa to the extreme, I guess, right?
Good.
But I've been hearing
descending fupa.
I've been hearing these footsteps for a couple of years now. This is not new. The new stuff is all the rest of the stuff that's been happening.
But Carla, does it make you feel threatened, or does it more of like a comforting kind of?
Well,
spirit?
you know what? It's kind of creepy. I don't feel threatened.
She was fucking petrified, Robbie.
Well, I was scared that when I saw the door, when I saw the door open. Yeah, I was scared that night. And Simon's like, just close your eyes and go to sleep. And it's like, yeah, that was scary to me, but not that I'm like petrified. It's more like I'm creeped out because of like things that, and like my husband saying, like, are you smoking? He's smelling cigarette smoke. He swears to God that someone was smoking downstairs. No one was smoking. No one. He doesn't smoke. I don't smoke. So like little things like that, or I'll smell bacon cooking.
Bacon?
Weird. Bacon cooking. Yeah, like it's weird stuff like that.
And Robbie, she did a short little video for it. Well, she did a short little video because of stuff that was happening. And I got to see the video, and you know what I picked up mainly?
What?
I picked up Carla's anxiety as she was doing it. She was like, she was on pins and needles. This is driving her crazy. Not driving her crazy. It's just driving her mad.
Well, because I think I'm,
But you can't allow that. That's what I'm
Carla,
saying.
you know what you should do? Do you know who Katrina Catress is?
Yes.
You should have her on panel one time and
She's
some
been on my
investigating.
panel before. She has been here.
That would be interesting.
Oh, your friend's up. Hey.
Hey, Maxie.
Hey, Maxie.
Oh, your voice is so deep in the morning.
She has, Robbie, she has been on my panel before.
Did you say Mexi? M-E-X?
Yeah, Mexi.
Mexi.
Sorry, we woke you up, Mexi.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get the crusties out of my eye and out of my mouth right now.
Okay, you're the crusty guy.
It's like really early where you are, right? Like
it's 7:30 here.
Carla, make that man some coffee. Good Lord, what kind of hostess are you?
I am the worst hostess ever. I'm sorry.
Can I get
cup? Right there.
Can I get some scrambled eggs too, please?
Yes.
Sure.
So, are you guys actually going to go to the Watts house and get to walk through it?
We did that 2 days ago. So now we're going to go to Survey 319 tonight. So, Mexi, I was kind of telling them, people, because we're talking about when is it too soon? Like with Amityville, it's okay, but not the Watts case. It's like, so I don't know. It's going to be dark when we go up there, and I don't know if Survey 319 is gated. So we're going to have to make it fun in some way, pull up a little ghost hunter app on our phone or something.
Now, what's Survey 319? What is
that? Where is it?
That's the oil tanks, and
that's where they buried the
body.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you're going
tonight. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So didn't you, Robbie, have one stream where you went down some haunted highway in where you were?
Riverdale Road. Yeah. You guys
and your aunt was hiding in the back seat.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was
scared
so
you?
funny. I think she scared
everyone.
Yeah. I need to make a public service announcement.
What?
LaDonna has a new picture. If everyone would stop a moment and pay homage, please. Okay, we're good.
What is that? Can you highlight her comment so I can see the picture?
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, sure. Hang on.
I can't even see the comment on his small thing. Somebody read me the comment.
Hang on. Let me find it. Because these comments rush by like way too fast.
This is so embarrassing.
I can't find them. Where is she? Where is she? Oh, there she is. Okay. Aw. Is that your puppy?
Is that a rat terrier? I love little terrier dogs.
Look how cute.
Well, I just see a big blue dot.
What happened to
Well, that's exactly what it is. That's what it is, Simon. It's a big blue dot.
Yeah, that looks like a rat terrier mixed with the Chihuahua. I used to have a rat terrier.
Well, I don't know what.
I'm sorry. It was Life Rewinded. I lied. See how big a liar I am? Go look at Life Rewinded. I'm still asleep, y'all.
I love Life.
I can't see it. It's too little. I can't see it. Look, Life Rewinded's like, no, not me. LaDonna. LaDonna's like, no, not me. Life Rewinded. Y'all.
Is Life Rewinded in here?
Yes.
Hey, baby.
Got in here.
Hey, baby.
I'm a liar. Honey, boo-boo.
Carla, did you ever get the email that I sent you the other day? Just keep it between us because it's just a joke for us.
Oh, okay. I have to check my email.
Has to do with Honey Boo Boo.
Oh, here comes Mandy. Hi, Mandy.
Hey, Mandy.
Mandy has a cool paranormal channel.
Did I kick myself off of here?
Mandy actually does spirit box sessions, like in graveyards and stuff. Like, it's pretty cool.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, Robbie, when you go there tonight, you were talking about downloading a ghost app or something. Honey, turn that down, please.
Yeah, we'll do something like that. It'll be fun.
If you want to use a spirit box, the spirit box app that I use is the Necrophonic app, and it's $10, and it's amazing.
I've heard that's great. But I think you've told us that before. Cheese and rice?
What's it called?
Necrophonic.
Necrophonic.
N is in Nancy, ECH, ophonic.
Tacos.
Where do you get that from?
It's in the Google Play Store, in the Apple iStore. It's in both.
Hey, Tacos. Hi.
That's what I used yesterday when I did mine. I had the actual spirit box, the the one that it makes the static noise. And when I do it on live streams, people don't like it because it's so loud and you can't hear what is coming through on it. So I usually use my app on my live streams and just save the other one for myself.
Oh, sweet. Thank you for that. And I'm sure that you could do StreamYard from your phone now, but yes. I think we'll just do it the normal way. Hey, Two Tacos.
So can you give us some highlights on what happened inside the Watts house?
Oh, we didn't go in, but I'm too much of a wimp to walk up to the house with the camera. So Mexi got out of the car and he walked up and he stuck the camera up, to the windows to show inside it. And Mexi, you want to tell him about that?
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Like the feeling that you get when you walk up to it is like definitely an eerie, odd feeling.
Yeah.
But I actually went through and
come on back, huh?
After we did that investigation, like I actually went back and watched a bunch of videos because I was very uneducated about what had happened there.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, it's pretty extreme.
Along those lines, though, too, is I think you guys were talking about it earlier, where there's they have a bunch of different video footage about spirits being there and different things too.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to kind of see that too. And right at the doorway where I was, there was actually somebody had a video where there was like almost like a dark entity at the very big at the very beginning of the doorway entry where I was there too, and I got a sick feeling when I was there, and I looked in the window.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a window right next to the door, so
and
I got a sick feeling, and like when I saw that video, like I was like, wow, like instantaneously, I'm like, that's exactly where I was when I got that sick feeling. So that was kind of strange.
Is it on both of your channels or just one? Or
no, it's just on Robbie's.
Yeah, it's on my channel. Okay. And the thing is, a lot of people, a lot of the true crime people, they know about this story. But if you ask a lot of people here in Colorado, I mean, Mexi had no idea about it. So he's heard about it a little bit, right, Mexi? But he just didn't know.
Before you, I had never heard about it.
Nobody really knows about that story here. So it's not,
Yeah, I guess so.
But the main thing I wanted to show was the gravel in the front, because people say a car can fit there, but
you can't. It's too
clearly
skinny.
Cannot.
Yeah, you can't. It's too skinny.
Okay, we always talk about dark entities and these ones are evil. Is there any nice ones like my mommy and daddy would like to see or talk to? Or
I think they disguise themselves as ghosts, and I think they're demons. I think if we cross over, we just cross over. But that's my opinion.
That's my opinion too. I think that a lot of times what happens is I think they try to portray like either a little kid or whatever to.
They're very lower level. I'll tell you what happened in here. My husband takes a shower before work, and I was. What is that noise?
I don't think they've ever lived as a human myself.
No, but I heard like it was like a playground in the other guest bedroom. It was like a bunch of kids playing. So I thought the TV was on in there. I thought somehow it turned on. I went in there. There was no kids. I looked outside. No kids outside. Like it was. I swear, I heard it just as plain as day. It was like there was a playground, like a bunch of kids playing in that room. It was it was so clear. And
I have to chime in for just a second here because I grew up with ghosts, so I have to dispute what you guys both just said, because I grew up in a house that in 1978, 2 people were murdered. They were stabbed to death. It was an older couple, and we moved into the house in 1985. We lived with that couple the entire time we lived in that house. They never crossed over. We never saw them, and we never heard their voices, but they lived with us. We would leave during the day and come home at night, and they would leave lights on for us. We would hear people knock on the bedroom doors if we had our doors shut. We would hear them walk through the living room because we had extra padded carpet. It was from like the 70s or something. I don't know. It was really thick. We could hear the cats walking through. We could hear people walking through. And we did have 2 cats. So we heard, but that's how sensitive it was. Every time my godmother would come over, the dining room light would flicker. until she left the house again. So they were there with us the entire time. And then our house actually caught on fire. Turn that down. Our house caught on fire in 2002 in May, and we rebuilt the house, and it was a brand new house. We tore the house down completely, built brand new from scratch on the same land.
But they were still
when
there.
we did, we had it was a different ghost. We had one ghost, one spirit. It was not the couple that was there. I think they went with the house. When the house burned down, then that's when they left. This ghost, we have no idea who it was, where he came from. It was a man. We used to hear people talking upstairs. We would be home alone and we would hear a male upstairs. We would smell cigarette smoke all the time, and nobody smoked in the house. Just things like that. Like my daughter was 2, and she was in my mom's bedroom, and she came, turn that down or turn it off. She came running out of the bedroom, and she told my brother, she said, Bubba, there's a man in Nana's room. And my brother was like, what? So he walked in there, and she said, there's a man in Nana's room. My brother went in there, and there was nobody there. About 2 weeks later, I was sitting on the couch, and I was watching TV, and my mom's bedroom, the master bedroom, was downstairs. All the other bedrooms were up. And out of the corner of my eye, I was watching TV, and I saw a white figure. And honestly, it reminded me of Abraham Lincoln. Like his shape, very tall and slender, standing right beside my mom's bathroom, but just inside of her bedroom doorway. That was the first time that we had ever seen an actual spirit on that property. So I don't think that they do. I don't think you cross over as soon as you pass.
Do you believe in imprints, Mandy?
I've never heard that before.
So like I'm on video right now. You guys all have a picture of you. A camera can snap a picture and save it in time. An imprint is like when something really good happens or really bad, however strong it is. And basically it kind of freezes in time. So like, I believe a lot of times when people are like, oh my God, there's an evil energy in my house or evil spirit. I believe like if there's a murder or something, that it's like an imprint, like it was a snapshot or a video, the energy, and it stays there forever and just replays over and over and over again. They're really interesting to look into.
Okay.
This is why I tell many folks not to buy used mirrors and stuff like that, is because
Carla.
Yeah.
Used mirrors, Carla. Don't buy them at estate sales.
I already talked to Carla.
I just
about
broke a
her
mirror the other day.
Used mirrors, right? Somebody said 99-cent store. Or?
I bought a lot of things at estate sales, to be honest with you. Like a lot of things. That used to be my hobby, going to estate sales.
Those are so eerie feeling. Those sales.
Are the imprints similar to the familiar, or the familiar?
No.
Is that how you say it? Familiar spirits?
Familiar spirit and residuals, 2 different entities.
I don't know what that is, but imprints are really
2 different
interesting to look up.
Categories.
Did you ever read Sylvia Browne books,
right.
or were you into Sylvia Browne at all? She talks about them a lot.
I only watched her when she was on Montel.
I love her.
I didn't look into her much after that. I'm 41, so
I've done this since the 70s, so
yeah,
it's before all the equipment came out.
My favorite is Amy Allen. Amy Allen, The Dead Files. I watched that like religiously. I really do.
Do you guys know who? What is it? Tori? What's her name? The psychic on here. She does the Watts case all the time. I had a reading with her on my birthday. Something Audrey Briggs. I had a reading with her on my birthday, and she was really good.
Somebody different.
She was really good. She nailed a lot of stuff that she couldn't have known.
No, Top Cop. She threw a sheet over it and called it a day.
No, I took it down, but it's covered with a sheet. I don't know what to do with it.
But Robbie, I did meet Sylvia Browne.
No way.
Yes, I did. On my birthday. I'm not going to give my birthday, but it was in December. Yes.
Oh, I loved that woman.
Yes, I met Sylvia Browne.
Is she still around?
She passed away.
Did she really? I didn't know she passed away.
What? Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
quite a while ago, actually.
Oh, really?
Years ago. Mm-hmm.
I used to watch her when she was on Montel Williams.
Thank you, Eagle.
I remember
See,
seeing
and a
her on
lot of
Montel Williams. It's been quite a
a
while
lot of
ago.
times they'll say, you know, sorry, Keith. They'll say that, oh, they're
That's
lying
cool.
or they can't get it all right, but we can't do our jobs 100% all the time. And that's what Sylvia Brown says. You know, she's like, I'm not going to be on point all the time. That's just like the Long Island medium too. I love her. She's cute.
Tiffany Marie's High Dragon, stop. You're on timeout. Actually, you're hidden. Leave my chatters alone. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Carla.
Yes. You just don't attack people with kids in my chat. It's not happening. Thank you. Goodbye.
You know, I would honestly really, this may sound crazy, but I think so many kids are just, they're so open and things happen. And if you have really good conversations with them about it, it becomes less scary. And if they have gifts, you're not shutting them down. Because, you know, that's usually what happened is, oh, there's no such thing as ghosts. And while you may believe that, I find a lot of times the people that don't believe in paranormal are the same people who believe in, you know, multiple levels of not the universe. What am I trying to say? Astral planes and things like that, where, you know, where it's it's actually a physics discussion of there's parallel universes and things like that. They believe in that, but they don't believe in people crossing over those, which I kind of find odd. It's like, why couldn't they? I mean, isn't it kind of, you know, just because we can't see it or hear it doesn't mean it doesn't exist, right? Like Santa Claus. Okay, no, maybe he doesn't.
Don't get me started on that freak. He destroyed my life when I was a child. I believed in Santa Claus. I believed in him. I loved him. He was a part of my life and my family. And I'm not knocking people that tell their kids about Santa, but I would never, if I had kids, tell them there's a Santa, because it kind of opened up the door for me to lie to my parents right back. I'm like, you lied to me about this guy. I'm going to lie to you about getting wasted in my freshman year in high school.
How you doing, Eagle?
Hi, Eagle.
I'm sorry. Hi. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just want to state this.
Hey,
Eagle.
Eagle.
People raise their children different ways. Just because you don't approve of how this certain person raises their children doesn't mean that they have to follow your rules.
Amen.
Right.
Everybody is different. No one is the same, and every child is different. For example, if Miss Mandy's child actually does know about the spirits, he's fine with it. Does it seem to affect him? No. So drop it with the kids. The kids are totally off subject.
Exactly.
Totally.
Well, is that what's happening down in the chat?
Yes.
Yeah. And
Well,
I was getting really mad, really pissed.
That's why I said. That's why I did those.
Don't bring a child up, please.
You're bringing children into it. It's not your business. No. This has been happening way.
And kids into it.
We're not here to give parenting lessons to anybody.
Exactly. How she chooses to raise her child and what places she chose to put her child in, that's her business. She knows what's best for that child. You don't.
All right.
Sorry, rant over. Bye.
Thank you, honey.
Well, I don't know what happened, but thank you for speaking up.
I was missing it. Sorry. Oh, there's Mandy. Oh, Mandy, are you there?
She dropped off.
No, she's there. She's there. She's just muted.
Let me. I don't want to break your hearts about Sylvia Brown. Okay, I loved her as an entertainer. That's how I'll put it. I love Sylvia as an entertainer. I did not like her son at all. John Edwards, I was on the fence about. We had a personality conflict. Let me see. Which other one did I meet? That's nationally known. There was one more. John.
Was he the one that used to have a show with the audience?
He's
John Edwards. John Edwards.
No, I already said John Edwards. I met John Edwards. We had a personality conflict. We just didn't clash. The other guy's name was John as well too. He's got like this mustache. He's got a bit of a snotty when he talks. He's chubby. Not chubby, not fat, but bit.
James Van Prague. James Van
James,
Prague.
that's it. James was his name. Yes. I did like him. I think he is a real deal. But
I'm not sure who that is, really. Don't know who he is.
James.
I'm sorry, I froze.
Oh, that's okay. We're talking about James Van.
It was James. Yeah, that was it.
They're psychics, right? They're not like paranormal investigators.
No, they're psychics.
Okay.
They write books and stuff and make a good profit. It's
Was there something that was being said about me? Was that about me? About the children?
Which one?
Yeah.
When the lady just came up on panel, because I can't see chat, so I can't see what's being said.
Right.
Oh, and I'm sorry if your kid can hear me, by the way, Mandy, when I was talking about Santa.
No, yours can't. No. I have my Bluetooth on.
Okay. I don't want to ruin Santa for other people's children. I'm just,
Yeah, no. My son is almost 11, and I have my nephew with me also, and he's almost 10. And both of my children are they're both very intelligent. And I am open with them. And my son, I don't take him with me every time I do something, but he does like to go along, and he does, I protect him. He's very well protected, but I don't know what was said. I didn't hear. I just heard Mandy's children, and then my whole freaking phone cut out. So I missed the entire thing about what was said.
Is Eagle still up?
Something took place down in the chat. I don't know what it was, but
well, I blocked that user because I don't want people talking about people's parenting in my chat. And you don't have to explain yourself to anybody. It's none of our business, and it's not. What's that got to do with her having her child in her car when she's talking about something like that? I don't understand it. I missed it. I'm sorry. I would have done it sooner, but I missed the whole conversation.
Yeah, I can't see it at all. And I have my Bluetooth on, so they can't hear what you guys are saying. They can only hear what I'm saying. And it's nothing that they haven't heard before.
But my children, because like I said, since the 70s I've done this, and I had identical twins, Geminis, and they grew up around this stuff. I hid nothing from them. Right. Nothing.
Yep.
So I don't know how that is even a factor on how you raise your children.
To me, honestly, it's no different than taking them to church. Okay, I mean, can you see Jesus?
Right.
Always no. So you're just talking about a different possibility, a different realm, a different universe, whatever. So what's the harm in that? If they're protected and you know what you're doing.
My twins are 29 now, both successful, both got well educated, landed careers. I'm very proud of both of them. One was class president, one was vice president. So you whatever was said, that bogus shit.
That other troll, Eagle, take care of that one, because this is just ridiculous.
I don't know who said it, but it was bogus.
Yeah, we can protect our children from so much, but I don't want my children to be ignorant with not know. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean, I want them to know to their age, like the limit to their age. I want them to know about what is going on in the world. I don't want them to hear somebody say something and them have no idea or look like, well, no, that's not true. That's make believe, or I don't do that. I'm very open. My daughter's 17 and she's very, very intelligent, and I did the same thing with her. So they can choose to believe or not to believe. When they, it's their choice too. So I treat my children like they are humans, not like a little fragile egg. So.
Well, I don't like people coming in here and judging people's parenting. I really don't like it. And I missed it. Otherwise, I would have asked it sooner. I missed the whole conversation. I'm sorry. Like I said, when people
Well,
are talking, sometimes I'm paying attention to what the people on panel are saying and not what people are saying in the chat. So I apologize, Mandy.
That's okay. I mean, my children are nobody else's business. I mean,
Exactly.
I don't judge them on how they parent. They don't have somebody that's sitting over them telling them what's right or wrong, you know? So it'd be nice if they don't make a comment about like that. I don't do drama. And I know when I came here, I didn't realize that it was full, you know, like there was a lot of drama. I didn't even know that there was a drama community on YouTube until recently. And I don't do drama. I don't like drama. My life is stressful enough. I can't handle it, you know. So I try to stay out of that, and you know yeah.
Yeah, and our goal here is to keep it as drama free as possible. I'll be honest with you, honest to the core. I'm not about keeping trolls funny or not. I like people who come in under their name that I know them. They're here every day or as often as they can be, and I get to know their likes and dislikes and what maybe some of their triggers are, so I can avoid not saying asinine things like I've been known to do. Y'all don't all chime in and agree. Shit.
She triggers me all the time.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm just not a troll kind of person. I've seen some funny ones, and okay, yuck, yuck, yuck. But there's always a potential, especially the way that this one started out today, in a very ugly way. And I don't agree with that. My philosophy is just get rid of them. You know, I'm all for people individually blocking people. That's great. But then the rest of the chat has to see that crap. And then they continue to, you know, and then once you get rid of them, then another one pops right up. We'll get rid of that one too. Because there was one that came in right after that was something like, I don't remember the name. I'm driving. I've got to go get my mom. But driving Miss Daisy. I got to go get Miss Daisy. So, but started talking about Eagle being a terrible mother. So, yeah, you know, it's probably the same person.
Yeah, that's not going to be tolerated.
You know, it's just.
I mean, I just, you know, there's things that people do in their parenting that I don't agree with, but that's not my place to judge them because I am not God.
Right.
You know, that's the only judge that I have in my world, period. So I don't allow, I mean, that's one thing about my channel. My number one rule is no judgment. We don't judge anybody for anything. I don't care what it is, because we have an open chat. People can come in and talk about whatever they want and not have to. So I like that you guys do that here too, you know, like keep it safe.
Well,
I mean, nobody should be judging.
If I only listen to things that I believe in personally, then I screw myself. You know, I'm not open to learning anything if I'm just in an echo chamber. So I'm hurting me more than anybody else. And I'm selfish like that. I don't like to hurt me.
You guys do a good job of keeping, you know, you address drama sometimes on here, Carla, but I think you do a good job of, like I said before, like the morning time, you're a regular spot for people to come and see people they're familiar with and that they enjoy. That's what I've experienced.
I've had my moments. I've had my moments.
We saw with my hamster of all people. I mean, that was terrible.
I know. That's terrible.
It takes one bad apple to change the flow.
Exactly. It takes one thing to change the whole
flow.
Derail your stream.
Just the flow.
Well, it can completely derail everything that you've tried to accomplish. Like on the most part, we just want to have fun, because even we go on sometimes, we'll go, what are we going to talk about today? I don't know. Let's just let the chat decide, you know, because you never know what people want to talk about, or, you know, don't want to talk about, or, you know, so we never really have a subject.
What are you munching down on, Carla?
Yeah, what is that?
I'm eating a breakfast sandwich. I was starving.
Yeah, right there.
Sorry, guys. I was going to mute, but.
Are you back to getting your McDonald's?
No. No, it's just an egg and cheese sandwich.
I'd still be afraid to get anything out.
And I'm not going to mukbang. I didn't even know what mukbanging was. Eating on camera.
Well, I do want to say thank you to the lady that popped up here and defended me. I didn't hear what she said, but thank you.
That's Eagle.
That's sweet. And don't
And I'm
ever
done
stop
now.
talking, Amber Kay.
She's actually
Ever,
been
ever.
through. She's been through it on here with her parenting being, judged. So she knows she doesn't tolerate that. So it's kind of nice to have her in
I
here,
appreciate
keeping
that.
an eye. Keeping
Eagle's
an eye.
one heck of a lady,
Yes.
she is. And she's one hell of a gunshot.
Oh my God. Do not piss off the West
She does. She
Virginia.
does.
Yeah, she knows how to shoot, that girl.
So, Robbie, what time are you going tonight?
I can't hear him. He's muted.
Robbie, can you hear
You're
her?
muted. You're muted.
Sorry. It'll be
I was
eight.
like, wait a
I was
minute.
I was just reading M's comment, and I was like, "It's so great, you guys didn't hear me." It'll be 8 p.m. Denver time, which we're on Mountain time, so it's
Are you
8
doing-
a.m. right now. Are we doing what?
We're
Okay.
doing it live.
We are doing it live. Yeah, hopefully
yeah,
up
I
at
didn't either.
319, the service is good up there. I hope so.
So what time will
And
it be
also,
here?
it is super simple to do your live stream from StreamYard on your phone. I don't own a computer. So every stream that I have ever done has been either on YouTube or on StreamYard. And most of the time I do StreamYard because I like it better.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's super simple. You just have to go into your internet browser and change it to the desktop version instead of the mobile version. That's the trick.
Gotcha. Yeah, it'll be it should be interesting. We'll try to make it fun. Like Riverdale Road fun.
What time is it our time? Like Eastern time?
So you're 2 hours ahead of me. Is it 10 a.m. where you're at?
It is. Yeah,
It's
10.
10 yeah.
So it'll be 10 p.m. your time. We might go a little bit sooner. I might, because I want the sun to be up a little bit so you could see some
I'll
stuff.
be up at 10.
Oh, okay.
I'll be up at 10. I don't know about it.
Yeah, I'll definitely be
I'm
there.
up all the time.
That's what
I
YouTube
am.
does. Sometimes I got to put my phone away from the bed because
That's not
there's-
YouTube.
What Robbie did, Mandy, he went on, what's that road that you drove down?
Riverdale Road. You should Google it, Mandy. It's an interesting road here.
It's kind of like supposed to be a haunted road.
Hmm.
He did a stream one night and his aunt was hiding in the back seat. Scared the hell out of everybody.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Did you
I'll
guys
have to check
hear-
it out.
Yeah, and if you Google Riverdale Road, look up the girl. It was a crime case here in Colorado. Shocker, right? But she met somebody purposely online, I believe, on a dating site, and she met him so that he could kill her, and he killed her up there on Riverdale Road. I'm gonna have to look up her name, but that's a really interesting case.
She went voluntarily.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she was a teenager. She was very young,
Wow.
and she met this man. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up for you guys. 1 second.
Well, I hope he got executed.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see.
Now, what about the Suzanne Morphew case? Are you close by where she disappeared from?
Oh, what town is that in? Where's that at?
I don't remember. I know that okay, so I'm in Indiana and they used to live 30 minutes away from me before they moved to Colorado. So I think that's why it sparked interest.
I'm kind of neutral. Like we got Boulder here with the John Benet Ramsey. Then we got Aurora, the theater shooting over here about 20 minutes from me. Then we have Columbine about 20 minutes from me. The Watts house is about 15 minutes that way. Like murder surrounds me.
Right? Be careful.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put in the link to the girl that got murdered on Riverdale Road. It's just an article on it.
Okay.
Check that out sometime. Her name was Natalie Bollinger. Bollinger? I think that's correct.
Huh, I can't believe that's such a strange story.
Yeah, it's really strange.
Well, she was a teenager. It's
yeah, and the man was a grown man that killed her. Like
that's why I said I hope he got executed.
Right? When did that happen?
Let's see. 2 years ago? Let me see. Oh, okay. So Joseph Lopez, the guy that killed her, he shot her. That's how he killed her. And he was 23 and she was 19. Because he responded to an ad that she placed on Craigslist that she wanted to place a hit on herself. That's what the article says. Oh my God. So he only got 48 years in prison plus 5 years probation. You've got to be kidding me.
Huh.
How the heck is that?
Wow.
He must have had some money to get one hell of an attorney.
Oh my God.
Right?
I'm going to have to ask my sister-in-law. She's the Adams County coroner, and that's who got her body, was the Adams County coroner. But I don't know if she can give me information like that. Hey, Gingerlocks.
Oh my gosh, that is so weird. That was premeditated and everything. How did he only get 48 years?
Man, I don't know.
Wow.
He claims that he met with Bollinger and they discussed how she wanted to die. He told investigators that she wanted to be on her knees and executed from behind. So he shot her in the back of the head. That's crazy.
That is so
Oh,
nice.
he's saying he claims that he tried to talk her out of it, but she wanted to end her life because of issues with her boyfriend.
That's the saddest story, I swear. That is so sad because there's not ever going to be another man that she could have ever met in her life that would have made her happy.
Changed her whole life, her outlook, everything. God only knows the childhood she must have had. Or maybe there was just something not right with her in the head.
Well, I'm guessing he also chose Riverdale Road. I know this may sound a little controversial, but being in Denver, living here, everybody knows that that's the haunted spot to go. So maybe she purposely chose that road. Like, I want to die there because I want to haunt it or something. You know what I mean? Like, so because it's already kind of
the dramatic effect. Yeah.
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 To leave a statement behind.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, guys, I always say I'm only going to pop on here for a minute, and then Carla keeps me here for 10 million years because you guys are fun to talk to. But I need to go on my run. But it's been great. It's nice to meet you, Mandy. Nice to talk to you, Simon. Misdemeanor. It's always good.
Oops, I forgot I was muted. Thank you so much. I always forget. Yeah, thank you.
I was going to say, the chat's been scrolling and nobody's been saying anything.
I know.
Robbie, you have yourself a wonderful day.
Yeah,
sorry.
thank you guys.
I always forget I'm muted.
What night is this on your channel?
Tonight.
Tonight?
The Survey 19? Yeah, tonight. Or 319 tonight. Yeah.
Tonight. Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, Chad. I'm driving. I had a emergency Miss Daisy pickup. It happens.
Okay, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, Robbie. Thank you for coming up.
Bye, Robbie.
Bye.
That should be interesting tonight. I'm looking forward to that.
I don't get out much, but we got some freaking beautiful homes in this town. There's like little roads I don't ever drive down, and I'm like trying not to run over shit looking at these
and
houses.
You're just starting to notice.
They're beautiful. Yeah, and I'm asking my mom because I moved from here when I was 2 years old, so I didn't know this town at all. And I lived in Nashville most of my life, and then moved back down here. Only spent about a year here. Got married, spent 17 years in Lake Charles, and then came back here. I spent maybe 5 years, and then we moved to Midwest. So, and now I'm back home.
So you're back in Nashville.
McC said
No, God, I wish.
Riverdale Road has a lot of deaths. Maybe that's why they say
I'm back in.
You don't
I'm
have
back
to
in
say.
Texas. No, I'm in Texas. Yeah.
Persian asked me to ask you, Simon, if you remember the Colonial Parkway murders. Colonial Parkway murders.
They're down around Virginia, aren't they? Ask her if they're down around Persian. Are they in Virginia?
I don't know. Is someone that's murdered more likely to haunt someplace than someone that just dies a natural death?
I think so.
I wonder if this party's like at ease, not at ease or whatever, or they weren't ready to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was wondered about that.
I think so.
Or a
I
child.
think natural deaths are more. I don't know. I think that they would cross over before somebody who was murdered, because that was the choice of somebody else that took their life. It wasn't, like, I look at it as God's plan. If it's natural, it's God's plan. If it's murder, it wasn't.
I would like to love to set up a camera where the Twin Towers were, where the Twin Towers were, and see if,
I bet that would be amazing.
you know what I mean? Like, pick up anything there. I don't know.
That would probably be crazy.
Back whenever I had the business going, I had tons of pictures flowing in from the New York area, and for us to look at and go through, and that was something.
So now I have to go back to my mom's house. You ready for this? She had a hair appointment this morning. Every Friday, okay? And so now I've got to go back to her house because she has a flat tire. Her car is halfway in the garage, halfway out. She's going to air up the tire enough to pull it into the garage. I've got to finish doing that, then go home, get a shower, get ready, so that when she's finished with her hair, I can go pick her up and we can go to Houston. I'm already tired. Just saying that. The quarantine has made me a lazy bitch.
Well, she keeps me up until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Me?
Yeah,
labor
you.
board. Somebody look up the labor board number for me, please.
She'll message me in the middle of the night for some random thing, and I'll message her back, and she'll go, "Can you answer me something?" And I'll say, "What?" She'll go, "Why are you up? Why are you messaging me?"
I don't know, because Mike's asleep and won't talk to me.
Yeah. No, I have to put my earbuds on at night because my husband snores so loud. I don't know if anybody else has got a husband that snores really loud. I have a hard time sleeping when he's snoring next to me. So, earbuds go in, so every message I get, I hear. Because I'll put music on sometimes to drown him out.
I still say the greatest invention of a woman is a spare bedroom. I do. You know, I mean, when you're that secure in your marriage where you can get up and go sleep in the other room and it's okay, you still love each other.
I've done it.
You got a good marriage. I do it all the time.
When he's snoring real loud, and he has to work really early in the morning, and instead of waking him up every 5 minutes to tell him to turn on his side so he stops snoring, or pinch his nose or something, I'll go downstairs. But sometimes I'm ready to like scream, "You shut the F up."
Can you hear him from the freezer though? That's interesting. Just saying.
Freezer? What?
Yeah, because he's chopped up in the freezer, I thought.
Oh, that's right. Someone said my husband didn't exist. He was chopped up in pieces in the freezer.
All right. True. I'm taking my earbuds off for a second because I'm going to go fix this car. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, yeah, someone didn't believe I had a husband. Not that it's anyone's business.
31 years. The only time we've slept apart was whenever, 2 times. Whenever I went to Vegas.
My second husband. I've been married 17 years. So.
When I was in the hospital.
Mm-hmm. I think that's like. What is that noise?
It sounds like
here. I'm getting ready.
Somebody had engine problems.
Sounds like it.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you fine, Mandy.
Okay, I have my back windows down. My air doesn't work right now, so I put my back window down just so that we can have a little bit of air in here.
Oh,
yeah. But I'm gonna hop off because we're getting ready to go through a dry spot here with no signal at all. So I know I'm gonna go robot and cut out. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Thank you for having me up, and it was great chatting with everybody.
And guys, don't forget to sub to her. She's amazing, and hopefully I'll see you tonight on Robbie's stream. I'm really interested in that.
Yes, I will. I am too. I will definitely be there for that.
Okay, well, I'll see you there.
I know I'm already subscribed to him, so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you again. It was nice to meet you, Simon. Right. And tell Willina Smith that I'll talk to her later too.
Okay.
I'll be in chat. I'll be listening.
All right, hon. Thanks for coming up. I enjoyed. I'm good to
nice
have
meeting you, sweetie.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice meeting you too. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, Simon, what shall we talk about?
Well, darlings,
I hope to see. I hope you're there tonight too. It should be
I'm
fun.
going to be there.
It'll be
I'm going to
fun.
be there.
Oh my God. Yeah, I was eating a breakfast sandwich because I was starving. Usually I wait till I'm done, but lately I haven't been done till like noontime. So I've been like, and I'm taking the whole weekend off. I'm just gonna pretend laze around. And today, after I get off here, I'm gonna be watching movies because I'm just like, I just need a day of just relax and not do anything stressful, watch anything stressful, or
I'm back.
Oh boy, Mandy hopped off.
Aw.
I probably won't go back into YouTube until tonight and Robbie's. I really won't.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch Robbie's tonight for sure. And Jenna, if she goes live today, is Jenna in the chat?
I'll
Is she
go
going
into
live?
Jenna's. I'll definitely go into Jenna's. I mean, I like to support the girls. You know what I mean? The
Yeah,
girls.
absolutely.
We were, we were Patreons with. Because I'll tell you, if nothing good came out, if anything good that I really appreciate, about Laura's Patreon was the girls that we managed
Love
to
dearly.
yeah we managed to make friends with. And
well, you know what we need to do, we're talking a lot about this community and how it's going to hell in a handbasket. If we build each other up, good people that want to build channels. Yes, I said it. Hell in a handbasket. Oh, hello, Parker.
I used that term the other day in chat.
And people looked at you like you were crazy, didn't they? Handbasket? What's a handbasket? Well, good to know you know what hell is. Okay, then let me explain the handbasket. But if we build each other up, really good people that are interested in building any kind of channel, craft, or just general talk like a coffee talk, or like true crime or something like that, and they're really wanting to do that, we need to jump in there and support them. Show up, tell our friends, share the channel.
Promote their channels. Here's the thing. There's nothing taken away from your channel if you support someone else. There is room for everybody on YouTube. Everybody.
Well, I glanced at Mandy's channel. She's multi-channel. She's a little bit paranormal and crafts. It's
Oh yeah, she makes these amazing little clay things. I think they're clay things, but they were pretty cool. And there's just so many different kinds. Like right lately, I've been watching Paula Deen a lot, and Simply Sarah, and I have my crochet channels that I watch, and and my paranormal. I have like a dozen or more paranormal channels that I watch. I barely watch TV.
Do you know I am subbed? I looked at my sub list from my laptop. I am subbed to over 1,000 channels.
I started cleaning mine up. I did the other day.
I thought I did too. I started cleaning mine up months ago, but I still got over 1,000.
What's the matter?
Yes. Persian says between Yorktown and Williamsburg. Hang on a minute. And then she says.
So it is in Virginia. Yeah.
And then she says, then I got to find the other one. Wait, where is it?
I love Williamsburg. That was the funnest place ever.
The serial killer was never caught. I live maybe 6 miles from it, but I won't go near it at night.
Ooh, Persian.
Yeah.
We got to meet. We said that before, Persian. So anyway, I would love to come down and take you there.
Ooh, he wants to come down and take you there, baby. I heard that. We actually went to Williamsburg on a field trip in middle school when I was in Nashville. That's the kind of field trips we would take. Isn't that crazy? It was fun.
I know.
It was really fun. It was good education.
Well, I don't care
not like we have today.
If anyone believes me or not, but I'm sure this house here that I'm living in right now, there's something going on in here. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. But, it sometimes vamps up really crazy. And then sometimes.
I do notice, though, that I think that it goes off of your
Jojo.
Your stress.
You were never blocked. Okay? I've been really overwhelmed last 2 weeks. I'm glad I can come into Carla's again, speak to everyone. First of all, Jojo, and this is hard for me to say because I've seen some of the comments you've made about me in different chats, and you were never blocked, hon. And every time you say that, then you turn around and you say I've blocked you, and I haven't. And it hurts. It hurts my feelings because when you're accused of doing something that you haven't done, then it just gives people, like Wendy V or someone else to the opportunity to run with it. And especially when it's not true, because I haven't blocked you. So, I'm not going to browbeat you over it, but, just know I've seen the comments and I've seen what you've said, and I haven't blocked you. And that's all I've got to say about it. So. But anyways.
Well, you're a bigger person than me, and nothing gets Mojo because I like her, but I haven't seen what she said about you. But if that would be me and it happened to me, I'd be a petty bastard. Just saying.
Well, I'm sorry. I tried to comment every day. I'm glad to be here. I see this happened to. I don't know if it's a YouTube glitch or what's going on in this. I don't know if it's just my channel, but I have done that too. I've been in other channels. And here's the thing. When you go in a channel and you type in and then you hit send and you don't see your comment, sometimes you have to go to those 3 lines at the top and hit live chat. And I've had to do it in different chats. I don't know why, if it's a glitch or what it is. I don't know what YouTube is like crazy lately, but it could be a glitch. I don't know. Simon actually was blocked yesterday, and I don't know how that happened. I don't know if it was by accident. Well, I know I didn't block him, but his rent was gone, and he was blocked, and I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, it was that would take 2 different actions.
Exactly, but I don't know how that happened.
And
seriously, don't.
It's another monitor can't do that. So it had something freaky happened.
Well, yeah, but why would
I know that there was something going on in Diane's channel the other night. I believe it was Mandy Bell believed she was blocked, and she went to look, and I don't think she was blocked, but she still was not coming through, and she had to hide her and unhide her like a couple of times to get her. Yeah. So what everyone was saying yesterday was that there is a glitch. So I don't know.
But Mandy was never a wrench in Diane's channel or anything.
Right. Apology accepted. I don't hold grudges. I don't want to carry on an argument or a fight with anybody. Just know that it hurt my feelings. Some of the comments that were made about me, because you said I blocked you for no reason. People run with that stuff, and that's the thing is, email me. If you have a problem with me, email me, and I will do my best to fix it. I think that day that someone told me that, I actually went into my block list and checked, and I couldn't find your name. Although it took me a while to find Simon's names. There's so many troll names in there that, sometimes it's like, hi, Danya, that it takes me a while to find.
I got thrown in with the trolls.
You did? Well, no, if it was me that hid you or took the ritual, I really don't know how that happened. I seriously don't. Because I kind of try to stay off keep my fat fingers off people's names because I'm such a bad moderator,
Put me in the dungeon.
In my own chat, I put you in the basement and you were done. You couldn't get out. But,
the children below the stairs, or some what's that horror movie? Something
the
under
people
the stairs.
Under the stairs.
The people under the stairs. Yeah,
that's
a good old movie, and the remake was even better.
I never saw the remake. I really didn't. But wow, maybe I'll watch it. Maybe that's what I'll watch today. Yeah, I'm going to shut my English gob, Carla. It's been poorly, no excuse. I never meant to hurt. Let's party and dance with me. Like I said, Jojo, I do not hold grudges. I just want you to know that when you do that, when you without coming to me first, and I I would appreciate the next time you think you're blocked or you think you're hidden for no good reason, email me and I will fix it, or I will,
Extreme sports.
I fix it.
Everybody.
That's what I try to do. I
Yeah,
don't want anybody to feel like, I'm targeting them or I'm.
When you didn't do anything to cause for bad things to be said about you, and when your friends are going and saying hurtful words, it kills you to the bone. I know it does.
Yeah, it does.
Well, it hurts you more when a friend said, my enemies, okay, they're going to say hateful things about me.
That's why I said
and that's something. But when you consider someone that you've let on your panel and you think, in my heart, I thought I was being kind to her and good to her, say that, I've done these terrible things, then it just gives people the opportunity to jump on me. And trust me, I've been the recipient of some pretty nasty remarks and comments. So it doesn't help I'm going to get my emails back up tomorrow, going into town with my son. So I will email you. Have a nice chat. I'm not telling you to leave, JoJo. I'm just telling you, I'm trying to be honest with you and tell you how I felt. And hopefully, we'll get past this. We will get past this because I don't hold grudges.
Absolutely.
Hey, beauty. There's no way I'm going to, hold this over your head or hold you against it. I know things are going on with people, and it's been a crazy couple weeks here on YouTube, but I would appreciate just a heads up or just let me know, and I will check it. I will. It takes me 2 minutes to go check my, block list or my.
Get her singing some Beach Boys.
Yeah. Sing us out with some Beach Boys. You want to sing us out with some Beach Boys, and then I'm going to shut down?
No, I'm not singing Beach Boys.
Aw.
What?
He's not going to sing for me.
Oh, I want to sing Beach Boys. What's the Beach Boys song? Anybody know? Good Beach Boys song?
No, I don't. I really don't.
And we'll have Aruba,
Jamaica.
Away.
No, to Aruba, Jamaica. Come, I want to take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on,
pretty mama.
Key Largo, Montego.
Is that the Beach Boys song?
Yes.
And we'll have fun, my daddy takes a T-bird away. I am not a singer, people.
Neither am I.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
Take care, Jenny.
Happy birthday. I can sing happy birthday, Brandon.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older?
Always talk to her if there's any misunderstandings. Please, please do, because I'm pretty easygoing as far as, even if you've said awful, nasty things about me, I'm pretty good about forgiving someone if they're truly sorry, So, and that's all, I love the Beach Boys, Brian Wilson. Yeah. I liked his daughter. What's his daughter?
Oh,
Didn't they have Wilson
the
Phillips? Wilson Phillips.
Mm-hmm.
Their songs. I
Carney,
used to like their songs.
Wasn't it Carney Phillips? Wasn't she?
Carney?
Carney was one of them.
Did she sing? Yeah, she sang.
She have both of them have been through hauntings too.
Surgery and lost a whole bunch of weight, like 400.
Yeah, and both of those girls have been through hauntings, pretty bad hauntings. As a matter of fact, the blonde that sang with them, she had a spirit following her around.
Persian Princess said something funny. I just have to read it. Carla, did you say fun till your daddy takes your keyboard away? Exactly. Oh my goodness, that was good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that was a good one because I just pictured my dad beating me over the head with my keyboard.
Before I forgot it, I had to put that up because I forget things. I'm old, guys. Please, I can't remember things.
She's 89 freaking years old. What do you want from her?
89. Give me a break. Here, I'll show you. God damn it, I'll come up for once. I'm 89. Please, I'm in a walker. I'm ready for a nursing home.
Like 89.
I'm ready for a nursing home.
She was gaining 10 years a week at one point.
Oh my God! Every time I logged on here, I was freaking older. and
It's
older.
like 59,
older.
69, 79, 89.
Oh,
Like, when are you going to
yeah,
die,
it's
Carla?
like, yeah. I'm like on my, I'm ready for a nursing home, I'm sure. Like if
Next week, we won't have her. You know, poor Carla.
Yeah.
I think you're
And I'll
gorgeous.
come back
I think
and
you're
haunt y'all in
youthful.
your chats. I'll come back and haunt y'all. You'll see.
How many years is between us, Carla? Just a few, isn't there?
Yeah, there's not many.
Yeah, I did think.
I'm the baby.
Yes, she is.
Can we have a birthday week for me?
She's
at the
my
end of
baby, but
August?
she's really often bossy to me. She doesn't respect her elders.
And I have a potty mouth. And,
oh, she's got a potty. So do I.
Pretty dark sense of humor.
Thank you, Brandy. You're sweet. You're Ms. D, Cindy Lou. Oh,
that's right.
I'm Cindy Lou Who. I'm Cindy Lou Who. I'm Cindy Lou Who because of the turned up nose, I guess. I don't know. Does she have a
No, it's your eyes.
Thanks, Carla.
They're big
and
and
my eldest
sparkly.
son gave me a lovely phone call today, and he's popping around for dinner. So I got my boy. And Carla, yay. Thank you, Jojo. I appreciate it. So are you going to sing us off or not? Because I'm not staying on long today.
No, who said that?
I'm going to be in my bed with, my jammies on, and I'm going to be watching like movies. Like I'm not staying on. There's no way 4 hours today. No, sorry. I can't do it today. I'm so tired. I was up so late last night. But yeah, if you want to come up and sing us out,
the chat wasn't there.
That'd be nice. And then say nice things about me for the rest of the day. I'm not bribing you, but I'm bribing you. I'm joking. Carla, me too. Watch all the paranormal shows. I know, I watch all of it. Well, actually, I'm watching these movies. It's an anthology called 50 States of Horror. And it's like different stories, like different stories from different states. That's pretty cool. I thought pretty cool. So I was told to mute last night because I was watching it. I was like, will you mute? So anyways.
Well, all right, gang.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like close down. Kind of a little tired. I'm gonna.
Oh, Persian, I bet you'll be so happy.
You're gonna.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
You're gonna.
Jojo doesn't want to come up and sing me out, so I cut my friggin' my fringe, aka bangs, last night. My hair is same length. You don't know how many people have made fun of my bangs. Like I cut them myself. I seriously did because I couldn't go to the hairdressers, and they looked like horrible. But I don't care. I really don't care.
Which show was it? The 50 States of Paranormal or whatever? What is that on cable?
50 States. It's on this thing that I got on the Play Store called Quibi, Q-U-I-B-I. Oh, there's Smokey. Smokes!
Carla, you're beautiful. Quit talking about them bangs.
He went damn skinny dipping already this morning.
Oh my God.
What's up, Smokey P?
He pulled those bloomers off.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Hey, Ginger.
Hey, Ginger. How are you feeling, honey?
I'm good. I thought you guys were ending like 5 minutes ago. I just woke up at 10 o'clock. That's how bad it is.
Oh my God, must be nice. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm freaking staying in bed for like till noon. I don't care.
Well, it was more like the kids are on a different schedule, so I'm starting to get on a different schedule, and I'm up later because now that school's over. So my body's automatically switching to summer schedule.
Well, I threw Mojo a link. She's supposed to sing, but she hasn't grabbed it, so I don't know if she's going to sing for us or not.
Who's going to sing?
So hey,
Mojo,
Smokey, I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you when your thing is going to be. It's on Wednesdays, you said.
Wednesday at 9 o'clock.
Okay, guys, Wednesdays at 9 o'clock. Be at Smokey's or be.
Are you going to be skinny dipping?
Take your chocolate.
No, he's going to have
no skinny dipping.
He's going to have a stream, and I think they're calling it Common Ground for subs.
Yes,
I heard about it.
Can talk about their issues with people. Hey, Hello.
Mojo!
Yeah, it's
Hello, Mojo.
hey
Yeah,
Mojo.
look at my hair. Look, I cut my fringe. Look, I look like a helmet head.
There's Mojo.
Bless you, Mojo. I absolutely adore you, Mojo.
I got my hair cut too.
Hello,
Thank you,
Ginger.
Carla. I mean, it must have been a YouTube problem or something. I get really bitchy when I get rejected, so.
Oh, well, yeah.
No,
Well,
I'm
that happened
okay.
to Simon yesterday. So just you email me.
Oh, Simon, you're such a bitch.
Why am I a
I'm gonna have
bitch?
to sort you out, mate.
Why am I a bitch? Back it up there.
Because I said it. So you are.
Oh,
I don't think it's serious.
Hi, Carla. I hope you're okay.
don't make me turn on my camera.
It's been
Give me
really,
my
really
hat. Give me my
toxic.
hat.
Yes, oh, shut up, Mail. It's been really toxic on YouTube at the moment, isn't it? It's been. I cried.
You are kind of toxic. Talking to me that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it has.
How very dare you, darling? How very dare you?
How
Anyway.
dare I, darling?
Sorry, Carla.
Okay,
Taking over your
thank
channel.
I'm just picking on you, Joe.
I will do a song. I will do a Oasis song or a Beatles song. I won't do it yet because obviously you're not going yet. So.
You know what I wish you would do? I wish you would do
I can't hear you, Smokey. I see your lips go. I can't hear him.
What's that? What's that, Smoky boy?
Who can't you
Do
hear?
what?
I can't. I can't.
You can't hear Jojo?
No, I can't hear Smokey.
Oh, you can't hear Smoke. Ginger can't hear you, Smokey.
Oh.
Let me pop back out.
I'm gonna leave and come back.
She's gonna pop out and come back in.
Because I'd like to hear what he's
All
saying
right.
if he's talking about good stuff. So I'll be right back.
I think it's because
I
we all hear him.
want JoJo to sing. I want JoJo to sing Edith Piaf.
Edith Piaf.
Oh no.
Edith Piaf.
You got a good voice. I think you could do that.
Not at the moment.
Is there a song called Edith Piaf?
Edith
Oh,
Piaf.
Edith Piaf. Oh no, they're gonna let her young. That one.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a song called Edith Peter.
Edith Peter?
Yeah, look at her. That's not the only words I know. So, yeah, look at her.
I don't know what the hell was said.
Go. Hey.
She's very golden, Goldilocks.
No.
No. Yeah. Me, you. Oh, Smokey, when are you doing your subfloors matter? When are you doing that?
I hear him.
That is
Next
amazing.
Thursday at 9 o'clock our time. So I think that's like about midnight or 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
in the
I'm
morning.
5 hours ahead. Yeah, are you East Coast, Carla?
I'm East Coast. I'm East Coast.
Right, so I am. Yeah, I'm 5 hours ahead. Yeah.
Hey, Smokey.
And I think they're like
I've got my notifications on. So.
What day is this?
Wednesday night.
Friday.
Carla, my
Oh, is
love.
it Friday?
Oh, yeah,
No,
today's Friday.
I heard Carla, my
hi,
love.
Ginger.
I
Sorry.
meant you were.
Hi, Ginger.
I meant you were. I didn't hear you earlier, so I was meaning you were having something.
Yeah, the common ground. The subs come together for common ground.
Thanks,
It's on
Brandy.
Wednesday at 9 o'clock.
I'm
gonna getting on my nerves.
I'll be
probably
there.
Today.
Monday.
Today I'll probably
Right, so right. Brilliant. So it's Friday today. So it's the hang on. What's the date today?
Friday.
10th.
Wednesday.
Today's date. Today's the 10th.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 13th. Monday the 13th. Isn't it?
No, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Oh, it's on Wednesday the 15th. Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
there we go.
I've got my notifications.
15th
Carla.
is usually a good day for people. You know, a lot of people get paid on the 1st and 15th.
On Brandy and Nunya are saying the 10th. The Monday or Wednesday.
It's not Wednesday.
Today's the 10th.
It's not on Wednesday? When is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Carla.
on Wednesday.
It's on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So that's the
Randy said it's
13th
not
then.
Wednesday. No, it's not Wednesday today. I'm saying his stream is going to be on Wednesday. Everybody's
Right.
mixed up.
Jesus Christ Almighty.
Carla.
Screw me over, but
Carla.
you have to go. I know.
I do. I'm gonna have to jump down. I love
She's
y'all.
driving Miss Daisy.
Bye,
Miss
Miss
Have
Demeter,
an
you have a
awesome day, you
delightful
guys.
Bye,
weekend.
Miss
Bye, Miss
D.
You
Demeter.
too.
If
Love
I
y'all.
don't
Thank
see
you.
you
Love
anywhere,
Love you
have a
too.
delightful
Bye.
weekend.
Love
You
you,
too.
Mina. Ciao. My girl.
Bye.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
so
not
to
quiet.
straighten out the
Right, hang
confusion,
on a minute, Smokey. Come on, sort this shit out now. Is it
all right,
Monday
listen,
or Wednesday?
I'm gonna sort.
Oh my God.
I got you. Check it out. All right, so today is Friday, July 10th.
Yes.
My stream,
Yes.
is
No, it's July the
going to be
10th.
Wednesday.
All right, listen to him. Just listen.
Wednesday, July 15th. That's when my stream's going to be. Right? Ain't it the 15th?
Wicked.
Right? What's up, man? Yeah, today's the 10th.
Got you. Well, I've got
but
my
it's not going to
notifications on
be until
anyway, so.
Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm going to schedule it. Now, if I schedule it right now, and people know about it, will it still be around on the 15th, or will it be long gone? So is it no use to schedule it now?
No, you
I
can
don't know
schedule.
how long.
Yeah, of course it will.
You can schedule it ahead
You
of
can
time because
schedule
I've
it.
seen people schedule some streams a week ahead of time.
Right, and then when
seen
you
it.
go live, it will go again. It will send out notifications again.
Yeah.
So you'll have notifications for both.
Right when you
Well,
go, when
not
the
that.
stream go
John
live,
Lennon.
you'll get a notification.
So when I get home, I'll schedule it like right now.
Yeah, you
and
can do
it'll
that.
be awesome.
And that'll be great.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on,
We can hit the
Smokey. You're
notification
not
button.
thick, mate. You're clever. You can figure it out. You know what I mean? You're not thick, mate. You know what I mean?
I love some mojo. Hey, it's
I love some Smokey, baby.
be fun.
Look at my hair. Look, I look like John Lennon. Look, 1963. Look. If there's anything that you want, if there's anything I can do, just call on me, and I send it along with love from me to you.
There you go.
Damn, I was
I wish I
grooving.
could
You,
sing.
man, you got a hell of a voice.
I sound like a cat.
Oh no, yeah. Well, I'm nearly 50. I'm nearly 50,
I know
so
she
it's going to
does.
get worse from now
Oh,
on.
you told her that.
You're
It's going to
amazing.
get worse from now on.
Hey, I
Smokey,
want to
you
tell
got to
everybody
do
I love them.
harmonies.
Ooh.
Smokey, you got to do
Oh, I can
harmonies
do
with
the
me, though.
harmonies.
You got to do harmonies.
You would be really upset with me if I did that and ruined your songs.
No. I'd love it to death. Love it to death. If there's any, hang on. Help! I need somebody help. Not just anyone help. You know, I need someone. Come on, Smokey.
You too
That
good.
was a mix with Janis Joplin thrown in there.
Mojo,
Come on,
you're
Carl.
absolutely
Call
amazing.
me out.
You're amazing.
Can everybody?
No,
Can
you're
everybody in here?
amazing.
Can everybody in here please send up prayers and good thoughts to Two Tacos? She tested for COVID. She got a negative, but her doctor thinks it's a false negative. So please send up prayers to her. We love her in here.
Tacos.
Negative.
Also to Cinderella, who lost her son in a boating accident, and Marsha White
Who did?
not feeling good.
Who?
Please send up
Who
prayers.
lost their son in a boating accident?
Who lost their son? Who?
Cinderella, 56. She lost her son in a boating accident. I believe he was fairly young, in his early 30s. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Marsha White Sharkey is not feeling well. Please send up prayers to
I
her.
know that.
And also Two Tacos, who's not feeling well at all. So her and Jen.
Two Tacos.
Two Tacos. If I could come down there and make you some food, I'd make you some food.
Me too.
I would.
What's up, bro?
She's
She's
really
all the way
hungry.
in Texas, though. Good
I know.
God. Like, move closer to here. we'd be there with like, all kinds of stuff.
That's
But
terrible, man.
this is what you guys have to learn, that this is what is important. Our real lives, our families, our friends. None of this like hatefulness on here. Let's just be kind to each other.
I
and
agree.
When people need prayers, send them prayers and be kind, because you never know. Tomorrow is never promised to any of us.
I'll just say it flat out. Stop the fuckery, people.
Exactly. Simon.
You've got to stop it now.
Yeah.
I can't believe that I'm speaking to Carla, because I love Carla anyway, and I've been horrible. And I just want to say thank you so much. And I will sing really badly in a bit.
Like I said, like, I'm just an email away. If you have a problem with me, I'm usually pretty open to, talk. Thank you so much, everybody, for the prayers. I really appreciate that, because, when you're not feeling well, just a good thought.
Good crowd on here. Very, very caring crowd.
And also a prayer for Jennifer Lynn. She's still recovering.
Oh,
from
Jennifer
COVID.
Lynn also. I'm sorry, I forgot her.
Oh, yes.
Not feeling well. Jennifer
Yeah,
Lynn,
she got on this. She jumped on the thread this morning there about 4 o'clock. Yeah, and it's not just she's not just feeling. She's lonely as well. So she needs a boost. She needs a pickup, folks.
Yeah.
Well, Carla, you know that I was in the hospital, don't you? Sorry to interrupt, Simon. I'm so sorry. I had the corona test and I was negative. Which
I
is a
didn't
good
know.
feeling. But
that. Well, thank God you're well now.
Isn't that test off of?
Let's build it. Here's the thing, guys. Let's build each other up and not tear each other down. Because you know what? A kind word will go a long way to making someone feel good about themselves.
Oh God, yes,
I really am.
yes. I'm so pleased I can speak to you again. Actually, I'm so pleased.
People stop being shady behind the scenes, trying to take
I don't know what
creators
happened.
down.
Jennifer's got a channel, and if you're subbed up, just go leave a comment in her comment section.
Yeah, if you leave a comment, I will find it. I will find the comment, and I will. If you're on, blocked for some reason, and I really sometimes I'll miss it, and I don't see it. Please leave me a comment, and I will fix it. I will fix whatever I can. And I'm pretty forgiving, even if you've said like rotten things about me. I can forgive you if you're truly sorry that you said it.
You are very forgiving.
I am too, actually.
I put all, since my eyesight's right now the way it is. I left only a handful of my videos up, and that was the fall drive that I did 2 years ago. And somebody from the Boyd came over because they wanted to give me a message, and they posted on my stream, and I got it right away, and it meant the world to me. So because at that time I needed it too.
You know what?
Sometimes we don't know.
Yeah, it's like today. Yeah, like today, coming on Carla's panel, I needed it, and my son phoned me earlier on. I think it's a good day for me today, really.
That's
sorry.
Even Ben was in here earlier.
I do like the hair, like the bangs that you got.
Yeah, I do like the bangs too.
Thank you. Yeah, I cut it myself. I do it in 2 quarters. I put that top bit up first, and then I go down the bottom. But it looks a bit rubbish at the moment. But thank you.
Oh,
I would say it's rubbish.
That's all.
That's a bit messy at the moment.
I'm easy going, guys. If you guys have a problem with me, if you come to me or leave a comment in my comment section, I will see it. I will respond to it. I'll try to. If I don't respond to it the same day, I usually go back and see what people say. I try to give everybody, try to acknowledge even people that are nasty to me. I'll give them a heart, because you take the time to, you leave a comment. I think you deserve an answer. I deserve,
Yeah, I mean, Carla, that's the only reason why I was hurt. I'm sensitive anyway. I'm a sensitive old cow. And I just thought I'd done something wrong. But now you're saying that, I feel bad now.
I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on with YouTube lately. It's like, it's weird. Even me, and I've typed in certain chats, and my comments disappeared, and I'm thinking, why am I blocked? And then I'll go to the top.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
And
when I comment sometimes too much, it doesn't turn up.
Yeah.
But no, if it happens again, I know it's not you. So
yeah, and just leave a comment under the video, and I'll fix it. I will fix it.
Yeah, I know
about it.
I know now. I've just been a little bit sensitive. Obviously, I went to hospital. I wasn't very well. I was a little bit butthurt, you know.
Well, I didn't even
It
know
happens.
said,
It
like,
happens to all of us on here.
right.
At some point, we
Yeah.
get
Well,
butthurt.
my feelings were hurt because I'm like, I know I didn't do anything, and that prompted me to go and look, and I looked to see if her name was blocked. It wasn't blocked, and
We
I
have
thought,
to realize something. You don't have to do anything to get hate on here. That's something you need to realize. Someone
Sorry,
can just
Ginger. I haven't even acknowledged you. I feel really bad. Hi, Ginger. Sorry,
Hi,
darling.
Mojo. It's okay.
I just posted Jennifer Lynn's channel on here. It's highlighted in blue.
Yeah,
if you're not subbed up to her, just click it or leave a comment over there. Give her a little boost.
Wish her well. Give her some
Ginger, your night out with Jill was fucking lovely. Why did she leave you? I don't get that. Because she was outside the Hershey bar or something.
Hang on, guys. Gotta answer my phone.
God, that.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Ginger, what happened to you at Mario that night?
Well, no, nothing happened to us. I mean, I was out. We had too many to drink. I got escorted out because I think I had too many
it
to
was
drink.
wonderful. It was wonderful. It reminded me of my party days back in my 20s and 30s.
But I'm not in my party days, so you know it was kind of
hard.
No,
you're allowed to go out. You look so pretty as well.
Oh, thanks.
You did.
We let loose. I just didn't realize we were going to go on YouTube. But when you're in that state, you're like, okay. Normally, I would be like, hey, go to their drug, but we did.
They're in the orange bag. Sorry, I'm just talking to my son. Shout hello. Hey.
Hello.
That's my son. He's 16. What, Harrison? H, it's up there. Sorry. Anyway, as you were. Yeah, no, it looked like a fun night out. I didn't want to know where it was. I don't know where the Hershey bar is. Is that your chocolate thing?
It's Hershey is a big American chocolate. Yeah, I thought it was worldwide.
It's an amusement park. It's a chocolate factory. It's Willy Wonka.
Chocolate. Yeah, it's
was it California or no? I mean, I want to ask. Is it like
Pennsylvania?
I'll Google it.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, what Philly?
No, Hershey, Pennsylvania.
No, I mean the state. Is it Philadelphia? No, that's
it's not
city,
far
isn't
it? It's Hershey, Pennsylvania.
It's about maybe 2 hours from Philadelphia.
Do you know what my bucket list is? I've been to Manhattan on my 30th birthday, long 5-day weekend in 2002, just after 9/11, and I really want to go to the Rocky statue. Like Philly.
Sweetheart, I can take you there. I've been there so many times.
Yeah.
I'm a Philadelphian. That's who I am.
Where does she want to go?
She wants to go to the Rocky statue. As long as it's still standing.
Dance it. Shake it, mama. Shake it. And take it round. Bring it round, baby. Ooh. Round.
When it comes to Philly,
hey, what happened to Brian?
Anything.
Have you heard from Brian, Carla?
Carla, you're muted. Carla, you're muted.
Yeah,
somebody in the chat typed to Carla to unmute.
Oh, did they? I'm unmuted.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say to JoJo, guess who was in here this morning for a little bit?
Yeah, true helper. I just woke up to this crap.
No, she's still muted.
Yeah, she's muted now.
We're getting a tropical storm here.
No,
have you heard from Brian, Carla?
What's that?
Have you heard from Brian? He didn't pop in today. That's why I'm asking.
No, not today. He might be working though. I'm not sure. Usually he pops in, but maybe he's like family time or whatever.
Yeah. Might be a big.
So
big
JoJo, Ben was in here this morning talking. He was being very polite and kind and nice. So quiet.
We're here.
Oh,
shit, low battery.
That's nice. What was he up to?
I don't know. I don't know. He just came in. I was surprised to see him.
Oh, what was he on your panel? Did he come on your panel?
No, he didn't come on the panel. He just came in the chat. He was being very,
No.
very
Yeah,
nice.
but that's nice
respectful.
though. I think it can either go really bad or it'll get better. I've got a feeling things are going to get better.
Well, I know a lot of people have a problem with him, but as long as he's behaving himself, I don't have a problem with him. You know, I don't. I really don't. I don't have a problem with anybody, really. A lot of people have problems with me because I hate my guts, but
I love you, Carla.
who knew? I know. I love you too.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
like,
I mean,
yeah,
I've fallen out of each boy's big stuff. First met you in Vince, wasn't it?
I try to be
That's
fair.
where I first met you, Vince. That's where I first met you, girl.
I've lost my shit sometimes, and I'm not proud of that.
Listen, Carla, shut up a minute.
Huh?
That's where I first met you in Vince. I first met you there. So we've got an affinity. We're like Buzz Lightyear.
I just want this to be fun. I want to say thank you, Carla, and everyone for having me up and being so welcoming. Oh, thank you, Mandy. Oh, it was fun having you. You have to come up again.
Yes.
I love when
Mandy.
people like
Who else was up here today? Keith was up here. Who was the other guy that came?
That friend of Robbie's.
Yeah, but then there's somebody else.
Richard was up here.
Richard came up. Richard popped
came
up.
up for a minute. He was driving. He was driving. I usually have a lot of people come up on my panel.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Everybody feels comfortable enough to do it.
Yeah, and I popped Keith's cherry the other day. So
And I asked about in case she sees this later. I asked about Nunya, and my thoughts are with her and her mom.
Is that Beauty? I missed it.
Who did you ask? Who are you talking about?
I asked earlier in the stream about Nunya in case she views your stream later.
Oh yeah, she was in here earlier.
Oh,
yeah.
is she?
Yeah, she was. I don't know if she's still here, but yeah, she was here. Nunya. Yeah, I did ask her about her mother. I think I did. It's been a cool chat and getting to know everyone. Yeah, Keith, and you come up. You come up every time. You're always welcome. You know. Oh, she's here, Simon. She's here. She's here.
Okay, darling. I asked about you today.
Asking about your mom.
Keep your spirits up, sweetie. Keep your spirits up.
Nunya. Oh no, I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Kimberly.
Nunya, you're okay. Don't let me get you down, man. Kimberly.
I'm gonna end this because I'm gonna get in my jammies and I'm gonna be in bed for the rest of the day because I'm feeling like
you go for it.
You got some wine, Carla?
No wine. No wine. I'm gonna
no wine for the weekend.
Oh, maybe this weekend. I might have a glass of wine this weekend, but I'm not sure. I haven't made up my mind.
We got to do a 4-point harmony now.
But thank you all for coming up. Everybody that came up.
Right, listen. I'll take over your channel.
I'll see you at Robbie's stream.
4-point harmony, Beatles.
Oh, you're gonna sing? She's gonna sing us off.
Can you hear me?
You're gonna sing us off?
No, I want you all to sing with me a 4-point harmony.
You don't want me harmonizing. Sorry, I'm not very good at
what songs you want me
to
put it in chat. What song you want me, Carla, Ginger, and Simon to sing 4-point harmony?
What do we want you to sing?
Come on, put it in chat. What song you want?
I don't know. I'm gonna say the Beach Boys, any song that you want, because
No, not just me. You're all doing it with me.
She said the Beatles.
Carla, I'll see you at Robbie's tonight.
I love you too, Kimberly. You're a sweetheart. I love when you come in here. I appreciate
you are going to Robbie's tonight, aren't you, Carla?
I'm going. Yeah, it's
okay.
Gonna be at,
10 o'clock our time.
10 o'clock our time.
Yes.
Okay.
Eastern time. They're going to do a haunted stream.
Oh, good.
So, yeah. So I'm going to definitely be there. Because you know me, I'm like crazy about the paranormal.
I like the paranormal too.
Hey, if I get my laptop out, I'll send you a link and we can all chat in there.
Oh, cool.
Privately.
No, I've never had
I'll go do pages like.
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't get that.
I didn't hear it either.
You broke out,
Yeah, you broke
Mojo.
up. You broke up, Mojo Jojo.
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 Now that she called me a
Story
bastard
support.
or whatever the hell she called
It's in
me.
the mail again. I'm going for that online vasectomy today, so we don't have any more issues, my dear.
Who's getting vasectomy?
The two helpers going for an online vasectomy.
Oh my God, it's going to change your voice, dude.
Well, you can do everything online now. Oh,
This demeanor's never going to be the same.
Oh, I can just imagine after driving with her mom today, she's going to be fit to be
Oh,
tied.
we lost Mojo.
Yeah,
I
she
can
jumped
sing
off.
a Lily Allen song if you want me to.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not going to.
We're waiting. Oh, no,
It was a
she's not
joke.
going to. Come on. I've even sang on here. Good
It was a
Lord.
joke.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, here she comes. Oh, and Nanya's coming up. Hey, Nanya.
Hi, I just wanted to
Nanya.
come up because the chat is going so fast, and I want to thank you so much, Simon. You're adorable, and I love you.
You're
Isn't
beautiful,
Simon the
sweetie.
greatest?
Don't change. Don't change.
Yeah.
Thank
You keep your morale up and your chin up and your spirits up. Yeah.
I am. She's up and down, but we're just hoping for the best and praying for her to get home. So she'll
Yeah.
be there.
Prayers
And we're,
for you,
Good.
Nanya.
you know, our
Thank
thoughts
you,
are with
sweetheart.
you.
Thank you, guys. That's why I came up, because I'm like typing it, and I wanted you to see that, Simon, that I did. I didn't see you asked for me because I was in and out.
I can't see
But
the type any. It's just it's all blended in together. I can't see it unless I stop the chat. And
oh, okay.
or if it's going real slow, I can. But I got to hold
If I pin a
hold the
comment
phone up
like
to my
this,
eyes.
when I pin a comment, can you read it?
No, that's too bright. That's too bright.
Okay.
It's
All right. So that doesn't help. Okay.
no.
All right.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to say is to thank you and Carla
Thank
and
you, Carla.
everybody
Thank
for
you.
the good wishes about my mom. I really appreciate it, and I love you guys. And it's Friday,
Love
so
you
it's
too.
spread
It is
the
Friday.
love, spread
Ready
the
to-
love
ready to go have a
Friday.
cup of
Kind
coffee.
of like that. That's what my whole thing was about today. Let's just be kind to each other, promote each other. There's this YouTube, platform is so big. There's enough room for all of us. Let's just not concentrate on the negative and concentrate on the positive. And
Amen.
Marcia, if you're listening to this, my heart and prayers go out.
We miss
Oh,
you.
we love
Exactly.
you, Marsha. Love you so much.
Cinderella, I can't express my sympathy, my condolences enough
So
to you.
sorry. Oh my God.
Jennifer
My
Lynn,
heart breaks. My heart
please
breaks.
be well. I'm thinking about you two tacos. And Jennifer, I hope you feel better soon.
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't a false negative, but it was a real negative to your test.
Yeah, I'm hoping so too.
Love you too, tacos.
But I'm gonna hop off here, and I'm
Bye,
going
True
to,
Helper too.
Oh, thank you, True Helper, and thank you,
Sweet
guys.
Sarah, if you
Bye.
happen to see this, if you happen to come in and see this, I want to thank you from the depth of my heart for what you did.
Oh, that's so sweet. Marcia, I broke my heart. It broke my heart too, True Helper. And I hope she listens
She
to
made
this.
me cry last night.
We all
Yeah, we did.
I don't think
we are all with you, Marcia. We are all thinking about you, and we love you to death. She's a beautiful lady.
She is an amazing woman.
Think if
She is
more people
strong.
had
Very
compassion
special.
this lady had, there wouldn't be as much of a divide in this community as there is right now. So anyways, I'm going to hop off and get myself
Bye, Carla. Thanks
situated.
for come up for a little bit.
Thank you for coming up. I'm probably not going to be back on till Monday, so
that's okay. Take the weekend.
I'm going to take the weekend off. I think I'm going to just relax. So you guys have a great day. I love
I'll
you
see
all.
you tonight.
Have a great weekend. I'll see you tonight on Robbie's.
Yep.
Okay.
I love you guys. If you can't,
Love you guys.
if you get a chance, go to Robbie's tonight. He's doing some haunted paranormal stuff.
See you at Robbie's.
Yeah, see you all there. Bye.
Bye.
Have a great day.